I've already got one.
I want to give. Yeah, it's gonna be a special one. I'm gonna have it specially made.
Special one. Loaded with anthrax or something.
Nah, it's definitely gonna have a big fucking cock on it though.
From that movie.
It's gonna hang between its gonna hang between its skinny ass little legs. It's gonna be crazy.
An emu with a cock.
And then it's gonna say emu up. It's gonna say emu up. No, it's gonna say emu up. Spelled like that.
Let's set this up real good. Bunch of Globers are coming in. Bunch of Flat Earthers are coming in now. This is great.
We were already here. What are you talking about?
Good job, Gakushi.
Oh, there's more people joining right now. Hold on.
Did you really just give him praise for that?
Oh, yeah, the 24/7 crew's coming over, buddy.
Yeah. If you can get more derp in that's not here.
I'll give you credit for it, buddy.
Some fresh derp would be good.
Yeah, Wesley's a
Who
Nathan
showed up?
Oakley fanboy. The Wesley G is a Nathan Oakley fanboy.
Yeah, if any of
is
them
he?
come in here, we want to ask them about Artemis 2. What do they think?
Well, what do you think about it?
I still
I think it's really happening. I think you're watching it happen live.
Oh yeah, I was at the launch. So
nice.
yeah,
I
it's
wish
pretty
I
awesome.
could go to a launch.
Yeah,
but
but
I'm all the way
everyone
over
knows
here.
it's fake at this point. I don't know why you keep saying this.
If we get
Except for all the evidence.
launches happen from
Literally
here,
go
I'm going to go
out.
see one.
You could go out, point a telescope or a radio satellite dish, and get the radio.
Hang on, radio.
Yeah, radio
You
waves.
got
radio
to first.
transfer.
Got to teach him how to read. Remember, you can't read.
You can observe the ship as it starts to approach the moon in the sky, which can't be fake.
I think that's
It's
going a bit
happening
far.
right now.
This
Yeah,
is
if you wanna-
Gakushi we're talking about. He doesn't believe his lying eyes.
Yeah, it's weird. We watched the astronauts walk across the catwalk and get onto the rocket.
We saw everything happen,
Yeah.
basically in continuous sequence.
Yep. But Gakushi will just deny it.
Well, I have a reason that I'm
dumb,
denying
Gakushi,
it.
you
Show me a
lost.
video of a non-stop 24/7 video live stream.
You're watching it right
2026.
now. It's going on right
This
now.
isn't 1969, bud. You could have a video camera set up on the fucking rocket.
There's a video camera right now that is playing
where?
live. I've posted it.
Yeah,
for
but
you
that's
9
interrupted though. That's like CGI.
It's
Like,
interrupted.
where's the actual
live
video
stream
taken from the ground?
Especially one traveling 17,000 to 20,000 miles
From the
an hour.
ground.
It's
Is that what
going
you
away.
want? Something from the ground looking at this
Yeah,
thing?
when it took off from the ground, I want to live
You can
stream
also
nonstop.
observe it.
Oh, there's a lot of videos of that.
Yeah, there's
Of it
plenty
going
of
up.
videos
You're not
happening.
going to get it to the moon because it goes too far away. Are you clueless about this or something?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, he is. Absolutely clueless.
Totally brain dead.
Yeah, it's a size thing. They don't understand size. They
That's
have
what she said.
spatial I don't know what the word's called.
That is what she said, Flamingo.
Then he wouldn't
Wait,
watch it
hold on,
anyways
hold on,
because
hold on.
it's
I got
10
something. Hold on.
days. You're going to
Hold
watch
on,
it for
hold
10
on.
days.
I
and
got
then
something. This guy's telling me NASA live stream, right? That's what this guy's saying. Hold on a sec.
NASA live stream kicks your ass, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, totally, bro. Look at that. NASA live stream. Look at that.
You asked for a 24-hour live stream. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have one of those new floaty phones where they can just kind of float them across, the capsule to one another. Those things are
Yeah,
cool. Have you guys seen?
You know, when you were watching this is the warning they gave you. There you go.
A particular shade of blue. That's cool. Do you have anything else?
Yeah, they the video got cut off. They said it was a glitch and error, and yeah,
Okay.
it's interrupted.
Do you have evidence that it was anything other than that?
Well, no, how are we supposed to verify
he
it
just
if the
says it.
video cuts off?
The video's still going, you idiot. It's going right now. You can still watch it. It's happening still.
But it's cut off though. That's the part you're not getting.
Yeah. They have a visualization going on right now, but it will come back if you stay tuned.
And right now, they're just showing visualization of what's going
Right.
on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Attention span isn't that long, remember? He has to change topics every, 5 minutes.
I don't get this. So they're just gonna go around the
course you
moon. They won't even land there. They're gonna come back, and
Yeah.
so when are they actually gonna go there and land there and like get off the plane with their
2028.
tinfoil suits?
2028.
On a plane.
2028. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
to just a sidebar. This person in the debate chat, I don't know. I know it's Genpain his server, but whoever's in charge while he's on dev, the Sarah Quell, that girl, she is a very, very major server. What do you call it? Liability.
Risk?
Risk,
Yeah.
her and her partner there, Tarot with a little heart next to it. They're every bit as toxic as the last 3 up scrolls that you do, and just look at what they've said. So just
Well-
wanted you guys to be aware so you don't put the server at risk.
If they're ones that Gakushi has brought in, I'm not surprised.
I'm bringing everybody in, bro. Relax.
Yep, he admits it.
They are
You're
flat
supposed to
earthers.
bring them in here to chat and debate.
This is it.
about
You guys are gonna have
flat
to handle the heat for a little bit.
I understand.
There aren't any flat earthers that aren't scumbags, are there?
Well,
Yeah,
that's
that's true.
yeah, and
They
Gushi's
are
also
all pitiful scumbags. So
Mhm.
Yeah, they're.
Iceman
Yes,
is a
they are.
scumbag because of what he did the other night with McToon, but he's a
What did I do with?
so.
What did I do with
He
MC10?
got his ass handed to me by me, and he rage quit. And you tried a white knife for him, and you got your ass handed to you by me too. So you know what you did.
Oh,
Don't
you mean
think
when I
that's
was
what happened.
placating you in chat? Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got wrecked. The whole room turned on you. All the
Go ahead.
glories
Hold on.
turned
Go
on
He
ahead.
you.
says this
Go
a
ahead.
lot.
Yeah. Give us an account of what happened, will you? Do you remember the conversation? I remember where I was in
Yeah,
real life when I
sure.
was talking to you.
So, okay, sure. So I claimed that the older humans thought the Earth was flat thousands of years ago. McToon said no, they weren't, and I said yes, they were. I have historical facts and evidence for you. Long story short, I gave him the evidence, and then when it turned out that I was right, even the Globers were like, "Yeah, I mean, people were flat Earthers before." Then McToon is like, "Well, I gotta go." Then he fucking rage quit like a little bitch. And then you started white knighting for him before that, and then once that happened, you went all quiet too.
No, he had dinner and he had a stream that was coming up in like 90 minutes. So he has a family and you know these things. But you started talking shit the second that he left the room and I said, "Hold the fuck on, buddy. That's not what happened at all." First of all, he showed you evidence that the Greeks like 2100 years ago knew that it was a sphere, and you tucked your tail between your legs and didn't start talking again until he left the room like a little bitch. So that's
Yeah,
actually
sounds
what
about
happened.
right.
Beta. Like a beta, Gakushi. Why do you behave like a beta?
No, he's lying because how is it that you were debating with me,
called
or he
out.
was, and then as soon as I prove him with my evidence, then magically he has to go.
Oh,
But
what was
anyways,
your
I'm not trying
evidence?
to go back.
Go ahead, present it. Oh, you're not trying to go back. Oh, okay, because you got your ass handed to you then,
You
right?
didn't hand anybody's ass. I fucking wrecked
Okay.
you and him at the same time. You forgot already?
He
Yeah,
loves
I
wrecking
forgot
men's asses,
already.
apparently.
He does.
He
Yeah.
loves wrecking men's asses.
You
Yeah.
ugly ass fucking queer. You are so gross.
Yeah,
Holy
he
fuck.
is. Iceman is, yeah.
Holly,
Iceman
the
is.
doctors let
Yeah,
you
he
out on
pretends he's
recess.
a man.
It's not even Sunday.
Excuse you?
The
Excuse
doctors
you,
let you out
ugly
for recess. Yeah, she is an absolute liability to the server. Just so you know,
Well, who's muting
Yeah,
you?
she's a mental patient,
I
and
muted
she'll
her.
spurg and chat if she has her way.
Okay, but it's not like there's a topic going on, so why don't
I'll
you just...
second that. She's a
He's a demon.
disease.
Demon.
Hey, what's up, Calder?
Not just going to come in here and abuse people. We've got, you
Yo.
know, if we did that, you might as well let Demok back in here. She is like basically a female Demok, isn't it?
Demok's
Yeah,
better
so
than
let him
her.
back tier too. Who cares? Let him come back
Let
tier.
him
I mean,
back
he
in
is
here
Better
rather
than
than
her.
her.
Jesus Christ.
She
He is actually
she
more
will dox
amiable.
you guys.
Yeah, what Harnold
But you guys are
just
just running
posted.
your mouth at her. So the moment she comes in here...
If you check, this is her actual YouTube link. Just I'm going to provide evidence. Jim Panda, Freemason Trash, their YouTube handle. If you click on there, it has a basically 1-to-1 resemblance of a guy by the name of the Drunk Debunk Show, who's in the flat Earth debunking community, and she uses his family photos as her all of her photos. So it's kind of nice, right? That's what normal people do.
You guys do it
Photos,
to her too.
by the way, that are
Yeah.
private photos that are on his Facebook that she made an effort to go out and find.
Have you seen what Rob Nauseous has done to her? I wouldn't be talking.
But they're as bad as each other.
So, anyways.
She's gone.
Oh, Gakushi, you were going to provide evidence that the astronauts didn't
That's
board
right.
the rocket. Go ahead.
Yeah, that one. That was the topic. No? You taking a break or something?
No, this guy already got his ass.
Yeah, whenever there's someone wrecking
You're not
him,
genuine, bud. You're not genuine intentions.
Kind
You're
of
usually
a
begging
coward's
for the
way out right
attention.
there. I beat him yesterday, therefore I can't engage today. Fucking low T beta cuck.
Yeah, I was just over at Awake Souls, which, by the way, come on, dude, these guys can do way better, right? Than talk about, oh, more than 50% of Americans think that we could actually be in a simulation. Like, give me a break. But anyways, I'm like, listen, Jason, Ronnie, I can come on and I can show you my launch evidence. And you know what they did? They didn't let me on. And they bitched in
Cried.
chat. Oh, yeah. They asked me
Shocker.
to stop being a distraction. So, I don't know. You know, I thought they were truth seekers, but I stand
bitch
corrected yet again.
beta
Yeah,
bitch.
they usually aren't. Anyone that
Proof.
says they're a truth seeker, I'm like, yeah, bullshit. No, you're not.
Yeah, truth seeker is good because you're seeking the truth.
Yeah, here we go.
but You guys know nothing about that.
It's selective truth.
Right.
Well,
No, it's-
selective hearing.
How?
Nah.
The truth, like when you come
How?
into a
You're
server and say that
observing-
you wrecked two people that totally fucked you up in a debate. That's
You
truth,
got
right?
wrecked, dude. I know you're butthurt about it, but you got wrecked.
Okay, present your
No,
evidence.
you.
You do lie a lot, Kakushi.
Yeah, I stopped
I remember
tallying
that.
the
He came in
amounts
here
of,
fucking beating his chest talking about he just beat, what's that guy's name that you guys worship?
MC
I forget
Toon.
his name. MC Toon. He came in here
Oh, that's
beating
their
his chest that
god.
he beat
Yeah,
him
that's what
in
we're
his
talking
chat.
about. That's their god.
Yeah.
They
He
worship
circled
McToon
back.
like a god.
MC Toon, are you
Yeah.
sure it's not clavicular?
These guys worship McToon.
That's your beta master,
Is
right?
Gakushi hitting his jaw with a hammer now?
What's your evidence, bud? Are you upset that we're telling you that this supposed moon
Look,
landing
clavicular,
is
he
not
looks
real?
max, dude. You don't know anything about it.
Like, and I've been shopping around. I've been like, hey, I'm new here, guys. Want to know what the flat earthers are thinking? And on a couple different servers, and QOP server, QOP thinks that there was an escape hatch the astronauts got on, but they snuck off secretly. And I think that he's kind of rallying up the troops to kind of believe that. There's still people that deny the launch happened, even though there's over 100,000 independent accounts that it did happen. That's the number that I'm being told. I haven't actually looked into it, but
Wait,
quite a
one
bit of people.
What is he believing again? What does Q-Up believe?
That there's like a secret escape hatch that the astronauts did board the rocket. I mean, you're welcome to if you want to take that theory on. That's his. I kind of wanted an original theory.
But they escaped before it went to the sky.
Yeah, something clearly launched. Obviously, Gakushi, you're not stupid enough to think something didn't clearly launch, right? Like, you're not that stupid. Let's be real.
Yes, he is.
Well, we know
Really
we launched. No one's saying it didn't launch, but
Oh, okay. So a rocket did launch.
rocket did launch. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Cool.
I have a different theory than a hatch, than escape hatch.
Burning out his fuels out there alone.
So instead of Bermuda, it like magically crashed somewhere else. What's another place other than Bermuda?
Well, that's a good question you're asking. So first of all, I don't even think there was anybody in that crew to begin with inside. Just exactly like the Katy Perry one that they claimed they went to space. Second of all,
they did a live press conference.
Second of all, it didn't go to space. The second law of thermodynamics prevents you from going to space, so nothing went to space. It just went high on altitude.
Now, my guy.
It went high on altitude and it came down and it will crash. And then in 3 days they're going to show you a video how it's landed.
Y'all need to stop letting him get away with the second law of thermodynamics. Have him explain what that means.
I know, right? Thank you, Flamingo.
Fucking moron.
The other
Yeah,
guy
He doesn't even know what the first law is.
named Fleming Gay Boot.
When the second law of thermodynamics gets brought up, that's always the end of the line. That's like you just saying you don't want to debate anymore, right?
I'm
Yes,
debating
waving
it,
a
but I
white
can't even get a
flag.
word out without
Yeah.
these guys fucking spazzing out. This is Jen.
Well,
This
then-
is not QP. Like,
I know,
this is-
just-
you gotta get used to
Poor
that.
guy, you've been talking most of the time.
You gotta get
Can't
used to that.
words
It's
out.
just a shit fest here. Like this.
Well,
is not a
Gakushi, this
civil
is what I'm asking. I'm asking you to just tuck away the second law until you really get cornered, right? You had the floor. You could have saved that, but when you bring that out, you're just disengaging dishonestly. I mean, you're engaging dishonestly at
Why?
that point, right? Because
Why? What's wrong with the second law?
because it's bullshit. That's you saying that you don't want to
Why is that
debate
bullshit?
anymore.
Well,
Why is
he
that
has
bullshit?
been here sea lining and dancing a bit for us already, so he might be tired. Need a
So-
break.
He's low energy.
Snickers.
Well, you believe
he
we
needs
could exit the
Snickers.
Earth and go to space, and some people don't believe that. That's on you.
Right. You're just like you're like begging the question or something, right? Like you're like saying, well, even if it appears that they went, they actually can't. So we're going to put the conclusion before the premise
But
this time.
No, but you asked me, was there a rocket launch? I said yes, but that doesn't mean I think they went to space.
And that's
See,
why
you're
I asked
saying-
you
you're saying
where
all
other than
in or not.
Bermuda.
That's the
I'm
that's
just
the problem with
asking-
what you're saying. You're saying all in or out. I'm
No,
saying
no, no.
I agree that
You
it launched, but I
misunderstood.
don't think
My
it went to
question-
space.
My question was very specific. My question was, if not Bermuda, then where? Like, have you guys put have you guys had a meeting of the minds, as it were, and like discuss these things? Because they're going to be questions.
That's fucking funny.
Mines. There's no mines.
I'm just extending the olive branch. It's fine.
Okay, so
They don't know what to do with it though.
no,
I know.
what he's asking is, okay, Bermuda is a good guess because most civilians don't have access there, and they're telling us a story how any plane that goes there or anyone who goes there magically disappears. But the theory behind Bermuda is actually they're doing experiments
Not anymore,
there.
they
The Navy's there. And basically, they don't want ordinary people to go there, and that's why they put this fear among people. But to answer your question, yeah, Bermuda is a prime candidate for having this
Bermuda.
quote-unquote fake rocket to land there and be destroyed. But it could be anywhere in the
Kamala.
ocean, deep in the ocean. No
doesn't know
one's going to
words.
figure it out, right?
Or how to read.
So
That's why I say he's not American. He doesn't speak American.
Call ice on him.
Americanese.
And I wonder, would Gakushi be willing to submit to an ICE detention?
He did say he wanted to go to Russia before.
Well, they might deport him there if you ask nicely.
Yeah, he said
Well, I
said
didn't
Russia
say
was a
that. I
lot
said-
better than
National
America.
said, "Why don't you go live in Russia?" I said, "I don't speak Russian." Or if I did, then I
you'd
would
learn pretty
consider
quick.
it.
Well, you don't speak American and you're living in America, you fucking hypocrite.
Dude, you claim to
You
you're a fucking
Boston,
doctor.
you
Meanwhile, you're on
Boston,
Discord
New
24/7.
Englander who loves
You
the
sold your
South.
soul. You gave COVID
The
vaccine to
South
people and you
won
told them
the
it was
war,
good
but
for
I
them.
live up in Boston.
Everybody knows where your moral grounds
You're a
all
Red
stand,
Sox
bud.
fan, admit it. You love the Red Sox.
Nobody believes anything that fucking you say, dude.
Dick.
Love the Red Sox. You love the Patriots. You love cheaters. You love people who cheat, and that's probably what's going on right now in your life. Someone is cheating.
Ooh, that'd explain a lot. His rubber doll's cheating on him.
Could be anything. Who knows who's cheating?
So, Gakushi, what'd you think about Oakley's vile last couple of streams?
I haven't tuned in. I haven't seen him on the flip side.
It's not a good look making fun of someone that has cancer and wishing, bad things upon that person, right?
Nathan Oakley have cancer?
No. Dr. Phil Bell. Are you familiar with him at all?
Yeah, Dr. Phil.
So what did that guy say about
Uh,
Nathan for him to say that?
Phil Bell has cancer?
Yeah, he's going through chemo.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Nathan's last. Let me look it up. I'll see if I can. I don't even know if I have screenshot permissions by default in debate chat box. If not, no big deal. But I think it's something to the effect of rest in peace, Phil Bell, something. Clearly still alive. He's just fishing for clicks. It's kind of disgusting.
Hideous, actually.
Yeah, not great at all.
Yeah,
What's up,
Charles
guys?
posted it the other day.
Sounds like Nathan to a T, though.
Yeah.
So what is your mission? You want to cancel them now or what? That's what you guys do. That's what you're famous for.
Yeah, he should go away. You would agree.
Does that, but teenagers cancel each other. Like a moron. How old are
It's
you?
just it's surprising that he has followers. Are you not surprised, Gakushi? Oh wait, you're on his panel regularly. Never mind. You're part of the problem.
I haven't been in this panel for weeks. What are you talking about?
You know the last time I was on his panel?
Never.
Yeah, that's right.
No, but it
I did it
sounds like
once.
if you go there,
I
you
wish I'd
get your
never
ass
done it.
handed to you.
It's
So
boot,
you're
you
not
go
going there on
much more.
purpose.
Gucci, you're a professional bootlicker. And
Sounds like
Jem
if
is
you
a
go there, you
professional
get.
smeller.
Have you seen that video here? Let me post it for you. Hold on. This is what he would do to you if you go there. Ice spin. Hold on.
Oh, bam, I'm going to punch you.
Here.
What? Break his
This
wrist?
this is what he would do to
Yeah,
you.
break
Look
his
at
wrist.
chat.
Bam, I'm going to break your nose.
No, he just mutes. That's all he does.
Who's in front
Yeah.
of me?
Yeah, that's the way to solve problems, right, Gakushi? You just
Ew.
bang right in
It's
someone's
measured
face.
With
flat,
some of you
guys.
guys,
It's measured
yes,
flat.
that is the only way. With some
Measured
of you guys,
flat.
yes.
It's measured flat.
My balls taste. Oh, fucking asshole.
Just assume, Gakushi, that astronauts are on a rocket and they're on their way to the moon. Can you do that for me?
I don't know how. Second law of thermodynamics doesn't let you go to the fucking moon.
You're a moron.
You aren't cornered yet.
So it's impossible that you could be wrong, right? Unfalsifiable.
No, I didn't say it's impossible for me to be wrong. It's impossible to go to the moon. That's impossible.
But you would be wrong because you think
Oh.
that we can't go to the moon, right? So are you thinking about it?
You can't think.
Well, so this is the
So,
thing is
Can't
What's
rate.
it's
the
like,
best you got, bud?
well, I mean, it's funny that you won't answer. My question is this: is flat Earth falsifiable?
What do you mean by that exactly?
I mean, when you get to the end of a conversation and you realize that you're trapped and you say, "Oh, second law of thermodynamics," are you willing to stop doing that because it's stupid?
That's
And it
not
just tells
trap.
us-
That's okay. Do you know what that means when people say that?
Yeah, it means that you are unfalsifiable. Your position's unfalsifiable. That's what it means.
It's essentially you believe you could exit the Earth to go to space, and flat Earth community doesn't believe that. But the other thing is, we know there's gases in the air that if there was no container, they would go to space. But you and the Globers will say it's the gravity keeping it down. But the issue is there's helium and other gases that go to space still, according to
How
your
come the
model.
word gas doesn't appear in the wording of the second law of thermodynamics when you read it?
That's right.
It's not in
Entropy
there.
does.
It's about
I looked
entropy.
for it. I went and searched. Yeah, it's
It's
got nothing to
entropy.
do with gas.
Yeah, and
Did
can
you
you
not know
tell
that?
us? Can you tell us, Gakushi, specifically why the second law of thermodynamics makes it impossible for us to go to space? Since that's like your calling card.
Well, it's essentially comes to the container aspect, right? So
Can you actually state the second law of thermodynamics, please?
Yeah. Here, I'll post it for you so you can read about it.
Can you do it without looking at it or no?
No.
Yeah, you already said it like 6 times. Entropy. That's what it is.
Entropy is the second law of thermodynamics.
Essentially,
Very
it's
good.
gas pressures. Yeah.
This is why he's fucking pointless.
Here, this is the second law of thermodynamics. You could read
Just
it.
wants attention from men online.
Self-explanatory. And essentially what it says is that any pressure, ideal gases will spontaneously flow into an evacuated chamber, spreading the kinetic energy of the molecular motions over the final larger volume. And the example of that is if I have a gas in a container in a mason jar in a room, if I close the lid, that gas will be inside that mason jar. The moment I open the lid, the gas is going to go to the entire room, and there's nothing you could do about it to contain it. It just fills up the whole room and takes
So
it.
there'll be no more
And
gas
then-
inside that mason
Well,
jar.
there will be gas inside the
But
room.
that's not
but
the
the
second law of
concept is
thermodynamics, though.
No, it is. The concept is if you have
No, no,
gases
it's
in
not.
the air, if there was no container or second law of thermodynamics, they would all go to space.
That's got nothing to
do
do with the second law of thermodynamics.
But they don't. They don't go to space. Now you're gonna say it's the fucking gravity argument, but again, as I said, helium and other gases still go to space. So if there's gravity, why are some of them still going to space?
Gucci Mucci, listen, you eat
There's a
kubide.
buoyancy, you
Oh,
mong.
you eat kubide. Your fart smells like fucking like hell, you know, like death.
Oh my
Nice,
god.
nice.
Nazar,
He
what are
can't
you
understate
doing?
it for you.
But you guys, you can't even
Nazar,
save.
please spare us.
We're having a
Try and remember,
conversation.
you're a
girl.
woman. Women are never funny. Don't even try it.
I thought it was
They
illegal
don't
for women
Don't
to be
you
funny.
don't you live in Canada? It's like 10:20. Have you already ate dinner?
Canada, I live in Canada.
Did you cook?
Yeah, we had to listen to her do it, remember?
He doesn't remember that far back. He's got a goldfish memory.
Well, I'm surprised she came back this quick after that beating you received earlier.
You're
See,
so
he's doing it again. He's
delusional.
misremembering shit.
You got you got
Look, I'm
wrecked
starting to
earlier.
wonder
Admit
if
it.
Gakushi doesn't have the same
decimated.
frontotemporal dementia that Trump has, honestly.
No, she knows it. It's okay. She knows in DMs. She got fucking annihilated.
I
It's all right.
fucking you're so delusional, bro. Like when a person leaves to not fucking waste their Friday night to fucking debate a child that doesn't know how to take turns talking, and you take that as if like, oh yeah, she got destroyed, guys. They fucking destroyed her.
Yeah, how come you're not out with your girl, Gakushi? You spend an awful
It's
lot of Friday and
it's very
Saturday nights in here.
ironic. Out of all people, you saying
Ironic,
I don't take turns. I'm demonstrating it
Cuisine.
literally. I can't even get a sentence out without you interrupting me. You're the one crying about interruption of all people. You always overtalk people. And we had a 2-hour debate, and you got decimated on the war.
Buddy,
And then
it
afterwards,
seems
you're DMing me,
you
telling me
know
to go easy on you. So which is it?
propaganda is.
This girl is delusional.
I think you need
Not
to
you.
get educated.
Not you, Naz. The other one.
Aren't you Christian?
Don't do
You're
that. Don't do
supposed
the
to
voice.
know.
Please don't do that.
Gakushi, speaking of getting wrecked, can you explain how a sunset works on a flat Earth?
I'm not here to defend the flat Earth. I could prove that
Wrecked.
your claim is a lie.
Completely
How's that
wrecked.
I want you to explain it.
Come again.
Just
How's
explain
that?
it.
Come
How's that
again.
wrecked? I'm not a flat earther. You know that, right?
Yeah, you are.
Lies.
You're not a globe earther.
Lies.
No,
Well, he's true. He's right. He's actually a
needs to be. He's
well. He's actually a
I'm
glober.
seeking-
Let's be real, because they're all globers. They just don't realize it. Some of them, right?
No, I seek
Well-
the truth, but I could definitely call out the lies. I know the sun's
Well, you're
not
on a
93 million
globe,
miles
right? You're
away.
on a globe.
I know
You
the
just
moon
don't get
landing
it.
was fake.
How do
I
you
could
know
tell you
that?
many lies.
How do you know that?
Which one?
Can you provide evidence that the sun is not 93 million
Well,
miles away?
if I tell you
How
I
do
could
you
walk
know
on
it's
water,
not that? Other than just
yeah, I'll
words,
tell
can
you.
I see some
Yeah.
evidence that
Yeah,
supports
sure.
your claim?
Yeah, sure. So if I tell you I could walk on water, it's not up to you to provide me evidence that I can't walk on water. It will be up to me to provide the evidence that I can walk on water.
That evidence
when
has
you're
been
telling-
provided. It's
So
up
when
to
you're
you to
telling me it's
debunk it.
93 million miles away, and I say, how is it 93 million miles away? And your answer is, well, the first step is there's a mathematical formula. The second step is a radio signal coming back 24 minutes later or 16 minutes later, whatever it is. It's like, okay, that doesn't prove that it's 93 million miles away. By the way, if I aim that same frequency at the sky or at the fucking clouds, it won't come back. So
Are you familiar
yeah,
that
you
we've
guys are
bounced
all over
radars
the
off of the
place.
sun?
Why doesn't it come back?
You tell me, expert.
I posted a link
Because
there
you're not
for you
aiming it
to,
at
Does
to
it has to
ignore.
hit something physical to come back though?
It's
Oh, I
so
can
When
walk
it's
on water.
nothing physical, then it's
Walking
not
water's
going to
easy.
come back.
Yeah, in 1958 and 59, some students at the University of Stanford shot radar at the sun, and it had a round trip time of something like 16 or 17 minutes, whatever it is. And yeah, so that's how we know. What's your evidence?
I'm not the one making the claim, but you're the one telling me that it's
You
93
just made a
million miles away,
positive
and you
claim
keep
that
saying,
the
what's
sun
your
is not
evidence?
90 million miles away.
Yes, because I've already debunked that it cannot be measurable. You cannot prove to me that it's
I'd like to
93
see
million
your
miles away.
debunking.
I already told
Yeah.
you how it's debunked.
Yeah, this
You
would be
can't,
good.
don't tell me, show me. Show me your work. Show me what you did to prove that it's not.
You show me your work that it proves that it's 93 million miles away.
I don't have to. The fucking scientists
We
did
just
it
we
for me.
just did. We just
We
did.
They
did.
didn't, though. They're just
Yeah.
saying a radio signal coming back, buddy.
Yeah. And the
Yeah.
Eratosthenes experiment too.
Yep.
No, air that didn't prove the distance to the sun. That was just two sticks
Yeah,
in
it
a
sure
shadow.
did. It
No,
did.
It can
that was just
do
two
both.
sticks in a shadow.
Oh, Eratosthenes, yeah. I thought you meant like the finding out how far the sun was.
No, he's talking about Eratosthenes, but that's irrelevant.
Yeah.
See, the problem with it. Okay, so here's the thing, right? And you're gonna laugh at this, but just follow the process here.
Yeah.
If I tell you a distance to a wall with a laser is 10 feet, the way I could verify that is I could hold a tape measure and it will tell me that it's 10 feet. That's how it's verifiable.
How do you know the tape measure is accurate? How do you know the tape measure is accurate?
Well, I don't, but when the laser tells me the
Okay,
same thing,
cool.
that's how I verify it, right?
Oh, but if it's
It's not the
inaccurate,
only way
then
we can
it's not
verify it,
accurate.
though, is it?
Yeah.
Well, it couldn't be inaccurate in every method, right? So if it was inaccurate, the laser would show me something
Exactly.
different.
Thank you.
Inaccurate?
No, how's that? Thank you. I'm literally disproving your point. How's that a
Yeah,
thank
because
you?
we have multiple ways of measuring it. Thank you.
You don't, though. You have one way, and the other way is a mathematical
Incorrect.
formula. That's not multiple
Incorrect.
ways.
Incorrect.
Why would you use a laser to measure a wall 10 feet away?
A proper way is like hypothetically, again, this is why I said you're gonna laugh. But if you could hold a tape measure and go touch the sun, that way you could verify it. But you can't do
Tape
that.
measure.
What about
That's the
sending?
dumbest
What about
thing
sending a
I've ever
probe
heard.
there?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
there you
evidence
go.
of that. There's no evidence of that.
We have a probe around that's like orbiting 3 million miles away from the
It's
sun
physically
right now.
touching the sun,
I didn't say
or are you
physically. You
claiming
can't
it's going
physically touch
near it? Yeah, so it's not really
because
touching
everything will
it.
melt
Exactly.
before it
Oh, so
gets
you agree
there.
it's going
Probably
near the
couldn't
sun.
touch it, Gakushi, because it seems to be hot.
Yeah, so it's exactly. It's not reachable. I'm not disputing that. It's not reachable.
Sure, we
That's
can
why
crash something
my
into
position
it if we
would.
want.
That's why my position with
See what the
distance to
radio
the
said.
sun. That's why my position to distance to the sun is that it's beyond human capability, and we will never know
Right,
how
so it's
far
an
away it
opinion.
is.
You
No, it
haven't
is.
debunked it.
Yeah,
You're
it's an
just
opinion.
stating an
Yes.
opinion.
Yes, it's an opinion. Yes.
Because you
But you
can't do
haven't
simple
debunked
trig.
shit.
And you can't do simple trig.
Can't do complex trig. What are you talking
Okay.
about?
Or count or read.
Let me post this picture for you. This is the Globers, by the way. This is not even me. Okay, look. This is the history of your distance. You're gonna tell me, well, so what? It was decades ago. It doesn't matter. Copernicus started with 3 million miles. It went up to 13, 28, 54, 81, 82, 95, 104, 93 million. Like, you've changed it throughout history so many times.
Kind of like the Gleason map, not
Yeah.
being
Well,
supported
the
by
Gleason's
Oakley
map was
anymore.
debunked 10 years ago, so I don't know why you're bringing
No,
that
no,
up.
no, no. Oakley still used it before.
No, he doesn't. He told me
after
he
that.
debunked it with Jaren 10
He
years
told
ago. What are
you?
you talking about? Yes, he told me.
And by the way,
Well,
I
then
don't
why do you-
believe
I
this.
specifically asked
This
him
is
about the
wrong.
Gleason's map.
Hold on, this is wrong because Cassini and Rouchet did it in 1672. They measured it out to like 90 million fucking miles. So this that you've posted, this is a lie.
Where?
Cassini and Rouchet did it in 1672.
Damn, Flamingo is owning Gakushi right now.
He's on fire.
Well, Gakushi, what do you make of the fact that the sun doesn't change size throughout the day? How do you explain that?
Yeah, let's get back to that topic.
An explanation for that. I
Okay,
don't know
what's
what
your
the sun is. I'm not claiming like I know what the sun is or what the purpose is. I know it's hot. I know it usually comes out during the day where I live, and it doesn't appear at night. But
Cool,
I'm
he's
not
talking
the one
about the
claiming
size.
I know what it
He's talking about the
is.
size.
Yeah, the size.
He's talking about the
Yeah,
size.
what
He
about the
didn't ask-
size?
he didn't
What do
ask
you want to know about the
audible.
size?
Well, it doesn't change throughout the day, and on a flat Earth, it must.
How? Why was
Uh,
it must change size on flat Earth?
Well, on a flat Earth, it's a local sun, right? And so think of
Yeah.
like a disco
Literally
ball
perspective.
in the middle of like a. Have you ever been to like a prom or something, or like I don't know, an event?
Mhm. Yeah.
With a disco ball in the middle, and like that disco ball. Just imagine we're not even going to talk about the fact that we can just see the same side of the disco ball at all times throughout the day. Like that's that's irrelevant for this argument. But anyways, let's imagine that disco ball is like I don't know. First of all, you can't agree on the measurements, like how far it is above. But let's just say something like, I don't know, 5,000 miles. And if you've seen like, I don't know, the projection that Dearth or like Flat Earth Dave for his like Sun and Moon app or
Yeah.
whatever, that's kind of what I picture, just generally speaking. Is that a straw man? And if it is, tell me how before we keep going, Gakushi.
Well, Flat Earth Dave, I don't know why you're bringing him up, but
Because I just, for illustration, like I'm thinking of like a flat Earth in my head, like a pizza disc, right? Like maybe
Yeah, but
maybe it
I'm
goes
not-
on for a while, but
yeah, I already told you I'm not the one claiming how far away the sun is or what it is.
Yeah,
I
but
just
if
know that you're telling me it's 93 million miles away, and your evidence doesn't back it up, so I don't buy it.
well, if we so let's say we say that it's 93 million miles away, and we do something like, I don't know, measure the size of the sun from something like, I don't know, sunset to, what do you say, like sunrise or sunrise to sunset. Maybe we just stick a camera on it throughout the day, right? And if we do that, I don't know if it's going to let me share screen, but maybe it will. It says I'm sharing screen. Is it showing? If anybody wants to watch, I'm playing a video that I have on my channel, but it is a video that I have of the sun that Red's Rhetoric shot a video over Tampa Bay. This was in 2022.
Oh no, you're Red's Rhetoric.
And Oh well, no, I'm just taking a video of his. Is that okay? Because it's good evidence, like the genetic
No, you're
fallacy,
fine.
right?
This is with the program,
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
dude.
The guy just turned me off, right? The way
Yeah,
he
no, that's
played it.
fine. I mean, people have different feelings about him, but his video is good evidence, right? He shot this video from sunrise to sunset. I took the clock and I superimposed it back over the video on the top right there.
you're
It
telling me
shows
this
sunrise
video
to
is right,
sunset.
is
Excuse me, I'm
real.
presenting. One second, we can go over it after.
Alright, sorry.
I drew a perfect circle for every frame throughout this video using a Python script, and then I had the diameter drawn just above the sun, and it turns out throughout the day it goes between 682 and 686 pixels, which pixels, by the way, are a unit of measurement. I don't know if you knew this, but so we can determine without changing the zoom throughout the day, going from sunrise to sunset, that the sun largely remains the same, and that matches the predictions of the globe Earth model when the sun is very far away. On a local sun, well, with a local sun, you would anticipate many more things than the sun reaching its peak size from your perspective at local noon and becoming smaller on the order of somewhere between 2 to 3 times the size that it is at noon by sunrise and sunset, which would have at least a substantial pixel size change throughout the day. Not to mention something I mentioned earlier about seeing the same side of the disco ball at everywhere that the sun is visible forever, all times throughout history, forever, not once showing anything to the contrary, aka forever. No one's ever caught this a different sunspot orientation using a solar filter from 2 different spots on the globe. Let's just say Great Britain and Arizona. Maybe they can see different parts of the sun at the same time throughout the day. And those 2 locations will still see the same side of the sun. Now, that makes absolutely no sense to me if I'm on a flat Earth. And I would be demanding answers if I were you, Gakushi. Certainly you have an answer for us. What's your answer for either of the 2 propositions that I just gave you?
I don't really know what point you're bringing up here. Like you want me to
Lost
bring
him,
up?
dude. Way
No,
over
he
his
didn't
little
lose
brain.
me. He wants me to explain to him how the sun works on the flat Earth. That's not my job. I'm not defending the flat Earth. I'm not presenting you with a
Well, it
model.
actually is.
No.
No, it's not. I'm not presenting you with a
Yeah,
flat
no,
Earth
it
model.
literally is your job.
That is your job. Like, if you're a flat earther, you need to explain.
I'm not a
how
flat
the
earther. I'm a
fucking-
truth seeker. There's a difference, but
I don't
just showed you
understand
some
what the
truth
difference
right
is
there.
between them.
no, that's not really truth. I mean, the one thing I'll admit with the globe is you guys have an answer for everything, regardless of what it is.
Duh.
Like you have an answer for
Yeah,
everything.
fuck you,
literally-
duh.
Yeah,
Scratch
we
your
can
head,
explain shit.
Gakushi, because
It's
that
funny
was a
how that works.
profound fucking statement.
You have an answer. You have an
when
answer for
globe added-
everything. You have an answer for everything until shit hits the fan, right? Like we saw what you guys did with the jab, right? People's hearts were getting bigger and fucking exploding, and anyway,
What does that have to do with the shape of the
Oh
Earth?
god
okay,
damn
anyways,
it.
back to this. So you keep mentioning the Gleason's map. I even asked Nathan Oakley this. I said, so what do you think about the Gleason's map? Is that what you use? And his answer to me was, and he's a flat earther because I'm not, and his answer was he debunked Gleason's map with Jaren 10 years ago. And that's why he thinks Jaren is a shield, because he would backtrack from it. He
Why you
backtracked
still
from it
fucking thinking?
because
Yeah.
Nathan told me that Jaren debunked the Gleason's map with him 10 years ago, and then he backtracked from it and then went to Antarctica claiming that he was only looking at Gleason's map.
So which map works then for flat Earth?
Yeah, a lot of them do, don't they? Like, I don't
In
think
fact,
any of them.
this is the time that I would play the crickets on the soundboard, but
You're right. I was
And
literally
if
just
Oakley
looking at it.
didn't believe in the AE map or the Gleason's map, then why was he saying there's no 24-hour sun in Antarctica?
Because he wanted to be a part of the fucking crew that went down to South. They wanted to be a part of the crew. They wanted to go down there.
No,
He got
there's
an
nothing wrong with
invite.
being part of the crew. The point is, he keeps saying that these guys believe in the Gleason's map. That's already debunked, bud. They don't believe in that anymore.
So then why did he?
Maybe Dave Weiss is the only one who believes it.
Well, then why did he say there's no 24-hour sun in Antarctica?
Well, he used to say that before the trip, right? And now he says yes, there is.
Now
So
he
what?
does say.
Yes, thank you.
Now he does
Thank
say.
you. I mean, before there was no
actually,
evidence
is a
before.
24-hour
Weird,
sun.
huh?
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah,
there was
weird.
no evidence before.
What are you talking about? Thousands of people go there.
See, this is the
No, I
point, though,
understand,
right?
but there was all videos and edited cut stuff. There was no like live stream.
It's not an edited cut. I don't know. Come on. It's not an
Okay.
edited cut.
Does the 24-hour
Come
sun
on.
prove to you that the Earth is a globe?
It's evidence of a globe.
It proves that it tells us that it can't be
Sure.
flat. It tells us that it
Yeah.
cannot be
Right.
flat.
Okay, but it doesn't tell you that it's a globe, though.
It
It's
does
not- I
tell
mean,
you that it is a globe. What are you
It,
talking
it only
about?
works
check
on a
this
globe.
out. Check this out. If the
Well,
24
no,
hour
it only
sun
works on a globe.
okay,
So
check this out. Check this out. If the 24-hour sun
it only
proves
works
to
on
you,
a globe, Gakushi. That's the thing.
yeah, if the 24-hour
When you go
sun
lining all
proves to
the
you that it's a
bits and pieces
globe,
up.
if the 24-hour sun proves to you that it's a globe, the hoax of the moon landing that tells us you didn't go to the moon proves that it's not
Not
a
a
globe.
hoax.
There you go.
Not a hoax.
But what you guys want to do at
What?
the moment you disprove the moon landing, you'll say, "Well, moon landing doesn't provide the shape of the Earth, but the 24-hour
done
sun
that
somehow
either.
Well, I
does."
don't
Literally
think.
They
done
haven't
it.
disproved the moon landing either.
Wait. That landing on the moon doesn't fucking prove that the Earth is round or not. It just means that they landed on
See, you
the
did it
moon.
again. I
landed
even
on
said
the
you were going
moon.
to do this. I even
Okay,
said you were going to do
that's
this.
it. That's like, how does that prove if the fucking globe is if it's a globe or not?
Because
I don't
on the
understand.
flat
photo.
Earth, on the quote-unquote flat Earth, everything's local.
autos are
Iceland could
assembly.
educate you on this. It's local, so you can't really go to space. Therefore, if you believe you could leave
the
the
flat
Earth
Earth.
and exit the Earth and go to space, then you don't believe in the flat
Gakushi
Earth,
must be
and it has to
loving it.
be
He's
a
got a room
globe.
full of men paying him attention right now.
Why
think
why is everything a
Persian men are
fucking
so stupid.
why is everything a fucking round thing in our solar system, right? Everything is a round object that we look at. We look at through telescopes, go, oh, that's a round thing. Except for the Earth. The Earth is not round. You know, when we consider everything, the moon is round, the fucking sun is round. They do consider that the sun is round. And
Okay.
they do consider that all the other planets in our solar system are fucking spherical.
If
right?
it's an undoubtedly
Is
globe,
that
why lie
not
about
the
it?
fucking
Why is
thought?
there so many globe evidence that's a lie, such as the moon landing, such as NASA killing Thomas Barron?
lie.
Look that up. Look
People
that one
did
up.
really land
Thomas
on the
Barron
moon.
was killed by NASA.
Claims,
No,
unfounded
that's not a
claims.
claim. That's
More,
with factual
more
evidence.
That's
unfounded
a pretty
claims.
unfounded claim, I'm thinking.
Is this
We have
what
photo-
Daddy Oakley told
now
you?
we literally now have photographs of the landing on moon. Right on moon, we landed,
Yeah, the
and we
one in
now
Hollywood
have
set in
photographs.
1969. Is that the one you're talking about? In the Hollywood set?
No, we have like what's
With
it,
the
the
tinfoil
Imurari,
suits?
the Japanese fucking satellite that went past the moon.
Which
Photograph
one? You're talking
the
about the one in
actual.
India where it was like an Atari fucking video in 2025 or 2024?
Oh, get
That's
the
not
fuck
Himawari
out!
Ninja.
No. I'm talking about the fucking the Japanese satellite that went across the
No,
moon.
you're not. No, you're not.
The hard J
No,
there, bro.
No, you're not. Himawari's the one it's in stationary orbit with Earth. It doesn't look at the moon.
Oh, well, which one
I
is
can't
it?
think of
that
the name of.
photograph?
Yeah, no, I can't think of I'm not sure,
There
but
is
it's
one
not
that like
Himawari.
literally
Yeah.
photographed the fucking landing
Like,
site.
let's be honest here. This is in 1969. This is 2026. Why couldn't you set up a camera on this rocket
Camera.
and then
No, they
and then have a
literally have. They
have a
have
link to a
photographs.
non-stop stream
There are.
without it cutting off? Like,
That
why
would require
is
some
it?
special batteries, wouldn't it, Gakushi, for set 10 days?
Yeah, you could have. It's
Maybe
2026.
because
NASA
NASA
could
doesn't
afford it.
placate to idiots.
Oh, I mean, their budget is $40
Yeah, that's
billion.
probably it.
They have no money or what? What's the issue?
Why would
You think
NASA
you're
pay
worth
You would
$40
believe
billion?
it then, right?
Yeah, they spent all that on the fuel.
So you would believe it if they had that amount of cameras, right?
Right.
If they had a camera that could stream non-stop, then yeah, I would look at the evidence.
I watched the fucking rocket launch off the pad to was it on the 1st of fucking on the 1st of April, right? I watched the fucking rocket go up, and it's gonna go around the moon. There's people on that, and they're gonna go around the moon. What do you think they're doing right now? They're gonna
You're gonna see the
smash
moon's
off.
butt.
Well, they're gonna go around it or not?
Well, it's
Is
a
that what's
publicity
gonna
stunt,
happen?
right? It's not. That's
Oh,
what
they
it
don't
is.
use the
It's a
escape
publicity
hatch
stunt.
now.
Publicity stunt. That's what it is. Is that what you thinking? They're gonna go around the moon.
Well, look at this. So the Jeff Bezos
here
one
they are.
was a
Right
publicity
to the
stunt.
chase.
Katy Perry didn't go to space, so that was definitely a publicity
Stop
stunt.
speaking over him.
NASA is sending a
There's 4
rocket.
people over speaking him.
There's
Yeah, there's one person lying.
NASA is sending people to the moon right now. Right
I know
now,
you said that.
there are
You said
people
that.
heading towards the moon.
Yeah, that's fake news. You've said that.
Is it really? Come on.
God.
I don't
What's
think
a
so.
Can you show
26
can you
years
show me
fake
the
news
inside? Can you show me
ever
the
heard?
inside? Can you show me the inside of this rocket ship so I could see these
Yes,
people?
there are people
inside?
inside
Why,
of
just
it.
so you can move the
Pictures and
goalposts
doing
again?
videos. They did an interview yesterday, dude.
Yes.
So boring.
Yeah, where's the video?
It's out there. We've posted it
On
here.
there, on the internet. You
What?
can go and have a look at it.
Yeah, why do you look to us for stuff that's publicly available, bro? You don't care about truth?
Exactly.
You don't understand that the video is cut off. You understand this?
It doesn't. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Is this supposed to run forever?
Yeah, it's only 10 days. You could do.
Okay.
There's literally
All right,
OnlyFans girls recording
Infinite
themselves
bandwidth,
sleeping.
all right.
You could have a non-stop camera.
Again, they don't placate to idiots. Why?
Is there a non-stop camera inside of the lamp?
Yeah, did you
Like,
catch?
that would be fucking crazy if they're
Did you
just doing a non-stop camera.
did you catch the astronauts doing the kind of live back and forth where I don't know, shit was just floating around them the entire time during the fucking broadcast? How do you explain that?
That's fake. By the way, that's fake.
So fake,
You're
right?
fake.
Gotta
You're
be.
fake, Ninja.
Live CGI. They had 2 5090s running that. Maybe 3.
They're just jumping up and down, and the camera like captures them every time they're jumping up.
There you go.
That's all.
Flamingo Boots is showing some good
Oh,
footage right
cool!
here.
You can read. You almost was illiterate, but then you read. Thank you.
Flame and Go Boot, by the way. Ignore what he said.
Look, they're gonna go around the moon. They're gonna go around the moon. They're gonna run around the fucking dark side of the moon. They're gonna fucking they're gonna go further away from the Earth than anybody has ever done. So they're gonna be the people that have gone further away from the Earth than anybody else has done. I think it was like, was it the 13? Was it Apollo 13 when they went around the fucking moon? And they broke the record of going around, like getting as far away from Earth as possible. I think these guys are going to go around the Earth. You know, they're going to go further away from the Earth, and that's just going to be
It's not even quarter to 2, Ninja. How are you so plastered?
I am so fucking drunk right now.
No. No.
I can't believe it. I have to go out.
Jesus, I don't even get
It is
drunk that
Easter.
early.
Oh my
Yeah, you
God.
do.
It is Easter, and I haven't eaten a single hot cross bun yet. I have no
I
idea.
don't like them. The chocolate.
You don't
chip
like
chip
hot
ones I
cross
prefer.
buns?
No,
They're
I don't like the
delicious.
fruit and nut in them. No, I don't like the fruit in it. I prefer the chocolate ones.
All right. Well, that's
I'm not a fan of sultanas
that's
or raisins or
against
whatever they are.
God. Against God. that you
Yeah,
like
well, I'm
chocolate.
still waiting for him to smite me so he can blow me until then.
Whoa, you can't let God
Yeah.
blow you.
I think it was about this time last year that I'm still waiting on, roughly. I don't know. It's been a while. No smitings.
Well, a hot crust bun is the most delicious food in the world. I do have to say, it is incredibly delicious with hot butter. Just butter on your fucking hot crust bun. Absolutely, really, really good. Everyone's silent because of
Yeah, because you're fucking boring. You bored us all.
no,
Boring.
got hot crust buns,
Ooh,
motherfucker.
Jesus, man.
Hot crust buns.
But Gakushi,
Hot
the
cross
point is
buns
that
not that exciting.
that's why we talk about the flat Earth being unfalsifiable, or at least I do, and it's because you just moved the goalpost, right? Like it's like, well, you gave us 23 hours, but we wanted 24. It's fake, or like, well, you know, this or that, and I mean, it's just constant because it can't
No,
be
it's not
flat.
true, man. Because no, it's not true.
That's
Because
exactly true.
before
That is
before
the
this
rocket
before this rocket thing, everyone knew what the standard was, right? Because we kept talking about the 1969 moon landing and all that. Everyone knew the standard is you do a live stream uninterrupted, unedited, nonstop, like kind of they did with the 24-hour sun.
Which
You
they
do it with the
never
moon,
did
and they never
in
did
the
that. So
early. That's not what they did in the early moon lands at all. They didn't have a constant live stream of the fucking rockets going outside of
no, I know they
outside.
did.
No, he's saying now we should have
They
that.
the
didn't
standard
do
was
We
set.
should have that so that they can be satisfied.
Yes, exactly. Well,
A
it's not
million
about us being
people,
satisfied. It's
maybe
about the
around the
truth.
world, will be satisfied if they had
Nah,
spent
about
just a
20,000.
little more money. Right?
Flat Earth is fucking dead.
It is dead.
No, there's
This
a
has nothing to do
million
with
of these
flat Earth.
movies,
This
I'm
is
sure.
to do with the
Nah.
truth.
But they're
No,
not
it's
getting
not
anywhere.
true.
We wouldn't be
Space
in this
denial is
position.
dead.
We wouldn't be in this position to begin with if the Globers didn't lie a lot. If you guys were just
No, if
telling
they
the
weren't
truth
idiots like
nonstop,
you, is
Dude, you're
we
the
why.
wouldn't have
fucking
these
one that comes in
discussions.
here and lies about what people say all the
Yeah.
fucking time.
You guys
Yeah.
lie, dude. You guys lie.
Are we liars? Are we the globe head?
Sounds like
Everything the
projection to
globe,
me.
everything the globe sides with is essentially a lie. 24-hour sun, moon
Fucking
landing, COVID
classic
vaccine, men competing against females in sports. There's all
Here
these
we go.
All
topics
the,
are all
Sneaky
supported
all
by the
these things
globalists.
have nothing
You
to do
gotta,
with the
you gotta
shape of the earth.
sneak the penis in there.
It does. It does. It
You
goes
gotta
hand to
talk
hand with the
about penis
globers.
and assholes.
It goes hand to hand with the globers. You notice how most globers are atheists now, and most
Hand
flat
in
earthers
Has nothing to
are
do with the shape of
Most
the earth.
globers are not atheists,
Yeah.
you fucking
It-
retard.
It was very interesting to me that most flat earthers are religious Christians and globe earthers are mostly atheists.
See, this is what you guys do
Okay,
because you
see, I
have
like
nothing,
that.
right?
See, I
Because
like
if you
that.
had
I'll say
evidence,
I'm
most
not an
Gakushi,
atheist.
Gakushi, if you had evidence, you'd just present it. You wouldn't talk about trans
Yeah, exactly.
athletes and God and atheist and this and that and the other, right? You would just present your fucking evidence instead of bitching
No,
and
but
whining
that's
and
just
pretending
proof
that
to
you
you.
wreck
I'm not
everyone.
defending the
No,
flat Earth.
that's just proof to you that
It's trying to
you
say that
guys
we're
just
all
lie about a
nuts,
lot of
we're all
topics and you side
we're all
with every
right,
topic that's
the
wrong.
leftists,
So
we're
the
all
reason those
fucking
topics are getting
rightists,
brought up is to clarify to you that
we're all
every
fucking
side the Globers
Nazis.
take is a wrong fucking side. That's not a Nazi take, dude. Relax.
Are you trolling?
No, but you're calling
No,
us.
I'm not
He is
trolling.
trolling. Oh, I think he might be actually this weird.
Yeah.
This is not a weird take. Most Globers believe what I said they believe. Like, I don't know why you guys are acting
We're not
surprised.
all
Most
Nazis.
Most
Globers,
Glovers don't believe, and most Glovers are Christians or Muslims. You know that.
no, but they
Or
believe
Jews. I mean, I
they
guess there's a
okay,
handful.
but they believe the moon landing. They believe a lot of the stuff that has nothing to do with the shape of the
Right,
earth.
and
But they
because
believe in
no
the
one's ever
vaccine.
The vast
debunked it.
majority of the
What do you
world.
believe?
Yeah,
I mean,
most
we
Globers
do
believe in the
believe in
vaccine.
the
That's
shape
for
of the
sure.
earth.
Because no one's debunked it.
Right, and I as a globe header, I absolutely believe in the shape. I might be fucking piss drunk right now, but it doesn't
You're
matter.
pissed drunk. That's
I
why everyone's
am.
ignoring
Yeah,
you.
of course I am. But
Yeah.
I know the shape of the fucking earth, man. Like I'm just
You
saying.
Can you
know
feel
it
the
because
Earth
that's what
spinning
you're
yet?
told,
That's
though.
the
You don't
fucking
know
shape
this
of the
you
earth.
don't know this yourself. You know it because that's what you were told. And
Then explain why the sun doesn't
That's
change
not
size.
true.
I don't know why it doesn't.
Good
You already
callback.
asked me
Okay,
6 times.
there you go. All right, perfect.
It
How's
So
that?
doesn't.
There you go. What is that proof?
That's why we know.
Perfect.
Right.
That's just one confirmation
Now
of our
we know.
model. That's one confirmation of our model. Where? By the way, what's your model? Do you have a model?
I don't have a.
Oh, okay.
I don't defend the flat Earth.
What is it? What is this? Is this guy
It
like a
just
white knight for
feels
you,
right.
or like is he doing
It
what
just
you did for
feels
McToon?
right. It just
No,
feels right to
it's
me
just
that the earth is flat.
it's just weird that you believe in something you have no fucking evidence for.
I
Like
don't
you would
believe in
agree
the
with that,
flat Earth.
right?
You keep saying that. You keep
You
saying
do believe
that.
in the flat Earth.
No, I don't.
Then okay, then what shape is the Earth?
I don't know. I believe in the truth.
Is it a sphere?
Oh, come on. This is
I don't
such
know.
a
Probably not.
fucking basic thing. This is you're being basic right now.
And everyone's
You
giving
don't
him the
No, I
attention
don't know
he's
what the shape of
craving.
the Earth is. I think it's
Oh
beyond
my
human
God,
capability to
it's
figure it
so
out.
awful.
It's just the Earth
Because
is
Somehow
humans
stupid.
are
swinging the
stupid.
troll is fun.
Because humans
Hey,
are stupid, except for you, right? Gakushi?
Well,
No,
yeah,
it's not that they're
exactly. And
stupid.
how
It's like
dare
saying
you?
this. It's like saying this, right?
No, I
It's
think
like
it's
saying what
fucking
happens.
awful.
Hold on. It's like saying what happens when you die. That doesn't mean humans are stupid. There's certain things in life we don't know the answers to.
When you die,
We'll
you
never
are
figure out the
before you
answers
were
to until
born.
you die. Actually,
Well,
right?
Yeah,
you
because you're
are
fucking
before
dead
you
at that
are.
point, you idiot.
Yeah,
This
you're
has nothing to
dead.
do
So
with being alive.
This is before you are
no,
born.
but the point is
Like
you don't know
the
the answer
knowledge
until
that
you
you
die.
have before you were born
So it's the same
is the
concept. When
same
he's
as
talking about
being
shape of the
dead.
earth, we don't know that. We don't know what the shape of the earth is.
Yes, we do.
Nobody
We
knows.
do. We do.
Yep.
We know the shape of the earth.
You think you do because that's what you're told to believe.
We have
Now we've seen the
satellites.
evidence.
No, we have satellites that go around the fucking earth. That's a reason why we know that the
We've
fucking
taken
earth
pictures
is
of the
round.
fucking thing.
We
It's
have
all,
taken.
he's just
Yes.
projecting. We
Yeah, I
know
know.
he doesn't. He doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing
Yeah.
this. So
Okay, so
stupid.
what you're saying is that flat Earth is unfalsifiable, right? To go back to my
It's
original point.
totally false.
I'm not going to speak on the flat Earth
Well,
side.
you said
but
you
I'm
can't
pretty
know.
sure
Well,
there's
you said
I'm
you
pretty
can't
sure there's a
know.
lot of flat earthers that have a lot of evidence for their claims. So.
Okay, don't play this game that you're not a flat earther, okay? For the sake of what I'm saying now, you're a flat earther, even if you don't think you are. You are, okay? And the point
tell me
is
what I am.
that you are, because you are, bro. Like, quit playing games. Now, what you said is you can't know the shape of the earth until you die, right? And so therefore, just by I think it's the transitive property, I'm not sure. I should stay away from the trans word around Gakushi, actually. So I'll think of a different property. The point is, though, is that you're not going to ever change your mind because you can't until you die, right? So it's unfalsifiable.
That's not true at all because I used to believe
What
that
would
we
change your
couldn't
mind then,
go to
Gakushi? That we can actually do?
Ask everybody here. I changed my stance on the 24-hour sun. I used to say we couldn't go down there. I used to say probably the 24-hour sun
Shape
doesn't
of
exist. And then after
the shape of
the
the
funnel
fucking
experiment, quote
sun.
unquote,
Yeah.
shut up, you drunk fuck.
Shut
After the
up.
quote unquote
No.
funnel experiment, I changed my stance and I said, yeah, they went to the 24-hour sun. Now you have some other flat earthers like QP who don't believe it and they think they debunked the video of the 24-hour sun. But
A bunch of them went
I don't
like,
have a problem
"Oh,
with admitting
okay,
there's a 24-hour
fucking the
sun.
shape of the Earth is round."
Well, you know what's
Right?
weird
It's a
too is
Wallaby,
that
take it easy, man.
virtually every globe earther, right? Every globe debunker put their channel on the line. And do you know how many flat earthers that were like big talking heads did the exact same thing based on the
0.
24-hour sun? Yeah, it was 0. That's a good, yeah. Why
No, that's not
wouldn't
true. Jaren literally went out of business because of this.
Yes.
Jaren didn't put his channel on the line? He was a flat earther when he went there. Do you remember that?
Well, he claims that, but as I said, according to some
No,
people in the
no.
community,
He,
he was not a flat
hold
earther.
on.
Are you intentionally missing my point here?
He
No, but
was
I'm
a
telling you
flat
because you're
earther,
misrepresenting the
and
people.
Yeah,
then
dude.
no, I don't think we are we're not
I literally told you Nathan Oakley said 10 years ago he debunked the Gleason's map with Jaren, and then he flip flopped from it, and then since years ago he's
Yes,
known to
he's
not be a
losing a
flat
lot
earther.
of money because what he believes now is completely different from what he believed beforehand.
Yeah, he
And
also
like
said that you'd be
But we're
turned
not
away
even
with
talking about
guns.
before the trip. We're not even talking
Oh,
about
it's the
before the
no
trip. We're
true
talking about
floor
years ago.
fallacy.
But anyways, I'm on your side. I'm saying there is a 24-hour sun in the south. So I'm not denying
so you
that.
should be a globe
I
earther.
still believe
Like
there's
you're a
areas
globe
down there that
header.
you can't go. There's people there's like military forces that
What
won't
do you
let you just go
mean?
freely
There's
roam everywhere. But
areas of the fucking Antarctic that people can't go to?
yes, Whitson
For
and
what
McToon already
reason?
admitted to this. Yes.
For what reason?
Well, what they tell you is that it's for your own good, but the reality is,
Oh, bullshit. Come on.
it's hidden resources, it's experiments they're doing down there. They don't
You
want
don't
any.
know that. You're lying.
How do you know
No,
that's
we know
what the
that
reality is? Were you there?
You've never been there.
because we know Antarctica has stuff
Were you
down
there?
there that.
Were you there?
No, but neither were you.
Okay, then
So
shut the fuck up about it.
no,
You
neither
don't
were
know.
you. But I know the
You
Nazis
don't
were there.
know.
If it was
Well,
just
I
some
make some stupid
Iceland with
claim
no
that you
interest, they
don't
wouldn't
know.
go down there, right?
Hold on.
Why would
There
the
are
Nazis go to the Antarctica if it was
there
just a
are
piece of shit Iceland?
definitely hold on. There are definitely research stations down in the Antarctic. They're researching stuff. They're doing stuff in a very cold climate. They're not. They don't fucking think that the world is flat. They don't think that they're not doing stuff because they're proving the world to be a globe. They're just doing science. Like
No one's
science is
saying that,
different
dude.
from that.
Nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying they're doing experiments to prove people that the Earth is flat or globe. They probably
Right.
don't even give a
They're
shit
not
about the shape of the
doing
Earth. They're
anything
doing other
like
stuff. They're doing military stuff. They're doing experiments.
it's not military usually. It's just
Of
science.
course it is.
Just
The Navy's
actual
down there. What do you
science.
mean? U.S. Navy's down there.
Well,
No, they're not.
we have the Australian fucking research station down in Antarctica. The Australian part.
Hang on, which US ship's down there, Gakushi? This will be good.
I think the
U.S.
US
military.
is down there. I think they have their own sliver of the
Whitson and
Antarctic.
McToon don't even deny this. You couldn't just freely roam around and go anywhere you wanted, like the way you claim. Except they would tell
I know you
them,
can't read, so
"Well,
I'm
it's
not
for
even
your
going to
own
bother asking
good.
if you've
That's why we don't
ever
want you to
read
do
the
it." But the
Antarctic
reality is,
Treaty.
there was a governing body that wouldn't let you just freely roam down there.
Oh,
That's
right,
the
the
point.
Because
Antarctic
you'll fucking
Treaty.
die.
There is an Antarctic
That's what they
Treaty.
tell you. But who
You'll
cares
fucking
if you consent to dying? Why is it their problem?
It's not owned
Because they're
by
good humans.
anybody. We have a little,
Yeah, empathy.
like Australia has like a little piece of the pie of Antarctica, right? Like a bunch of other countries have like little slivers of the pie of Antarctica, and they have research stations there, and they're just researching, what it is to be in Antarctica. They're trying to get all the meteors that they can find there. That's all they're doing. They're not doing anything. They're not trying to figure out anything about the Earth. All they're trying to do is like,
Oh, this guy's drunk.
like
Nobody's saying that.
science,
Drunk
sciencing the
ninja.
Antarctic.
Drunk
That's all
ninja.
they're doing.
Go drunk.
I am drunk, yes, but at least I'm telling a piece of the truth
Yeah,
about
but you're not
Antarctica.
sober.
I'm just saying. It's
So many
fucking strange.
liabilities.
I'm just saying it's so strange to like. Was it the Australian area? I forget what the base is called, but they have like a big fulcrum right there, like a pendulum that's on the outside of the base, and it's like tracking how much the Earth is moving. The Earth is moving a little bit, and that fulcrum is there to show it. Shows how much the Earth is moving around. The globe Earth, right? Like the fucking round Earth is moving a bunch. Yeah, just
Didn't you have to go out somewhere?
I will eventually. I'm sorry. How many people
Yeah,
are in
you're
here?
Ubering, right?
Yeah, you need to get an Uber.
I'm sorry.
By the way,
I'll-
do you identify as a dude or as a female or what?
I'm a gay
Why do
man.
you why do you
He
care?
wants to date you, that's why.
Gakushi, do you not see what you
Ask
do, bro?
you out. Do you identify as a man or a woman? Because he wants to ask you out.
I just want to know. I just want to know your stance.
I can be a woman if you want me to be. All right, I'm just
So you
saying.
be whatever you want to be.
Okay, now Gakushi's really interested.
Oh shit!
He's like,
You be
hello.
whatever you want to be.
Ding ding ding
I can
ding.
6 to midnight.
I'm not surprised though. I'm not surprised at Glober, for sure.
Oh, really? Yeah. Globers are all fucked up, right?
Yeah. Do you know any LGBTQ or gay flat earthers? Because I don't.
I used to go.
Yes, that means there are none. Because
Okay, name me one then. You guys hang around in the community. Name me one.
There are rumors. There are a lot of rumors about Nathan Oakley, actually.
Nathan Oakley's married with 2 kids. You retard.
Yeah.
He's in the closet. Cover up fake news.
I've known a
Well,
lot of
like
men.
you guys are idiots.
understand.
Yeah, I mean they're all
Married with
closeted.
2
That's the
kids.
thing.
You
Yeah.
guys are fucking retarded.
Apparently,
Being
so are
married
you.
is nothing.
That's fake news.
Hang on, are you married? Are you married today, or just a girlfriend, or which is it today?
Well, I don't
You
have
dumped
any
your
kids.
girlfriend, or she dumped you?
Changing
She got
Gakushi.
a puncture.
When
goes
she
with
meets wife, yeah, that story
Being
keeps
married
changing.
is
Nice arguments. Nice.
I wasn't trying to make an argument.
But I'm just saying, being married is.
I was just asking.
They're officially closer
you
to the
sure?
moon than Earth.
You should never bring up that subject again, Nemesis.
Why not?
Which one? You
Bring
love
up the
tranny.
fact that
Because he's a convicted felon, and he shouldn't bring that up.
Ah, okay, a convicted felon. Yeah.
Bring up the fact
Being
that
gay,
she's a convicted
being
cuck.
gay.
Yeah.
I remember when being gay was a felon. All right, it used to be a thing.
No, he's not. He's not a felon because of that. He's a felon because he beat the shit out of 2 human beings.
I remember when it was a thing, when it was
Yeah.
illegal.
Hopefully he'll beat the shit out of you too at some point. Sign the contract. Go to Grimm's gym.
No, I don't like fighting.
Fight. Grim,
So
Grim.
my friend Harnold
Grim.
just I wanted to get Gakushi's take on something and see where he stands. My friend Harnold just posted a photo in debate chat box. Now this is
really?
from Flat Earth Dave's let's just call it like info page, right? For his matchmaker service, right? If you notice on the left, it says on, off. It says I'm a male or a female. It's just a little dot. Birth year, whatever. I'm
Male
looking
or
for female or either. Now that struck me as
Crazy.
odd, right? So
That's
let's assume that, let's assume that you're a male. Now you would only be looking for a female, right?
If you're
Why
straight,
would
yeah.
why would you have the option to just say fuck it? I'll switch teams this weekend. Like, why does he support that? Isn't that something?
A transgender.
It's not about that he
That-
supports it. It's the fact that if he doesn't put that on his app, what you ludicrous lefties will do, you will cancel him.
Why?
for being
Well, why would
an
us
idiot.
ludicrous lefties even be on this info page, right? Like, why would
Well,
why would
whoever
we
is on
jump in
there,
there
because
since we're so
because
satanic?
anyone who's using this, you're not genuine. You're trying to get him, right? Like you're not using
it's-
this as a genuine
Oh,
matchmaking
it's a
app,
trick.
right? You're just
It's a
using this to
trick.
fucking get at him, right?
No, It's
It's
just odd that he's promoting bisexuality, something you're so strongly against, right?
No, I'm actually not against bisexual. You do you as an adult. I'm against
Oh,
specific
this is
topics
news.
when it comes to that. But as far as the app
But
goes,
okay.
yeah, just because he has it on there, that doesn't mean he supports it. He has to have it on there because if he only
It's
had
his
male
app,
and female,
though.
people. Yes,
He's
if he had
the,
male and
rule-
female, people would
he's
go
the rule
complain
maker.
about his app.
Look,
People would complain about
I
his
think
app.
there's another slant to it here. It's like when Michael Jordan said, "Oh, Republicans and Democrats both buy shoes. I want everyone to buy my shoes." Kind of
No, but
like
you're not
that.
getting
Maybe
the
it's
reason
everyone
why.
using his app
You're
for the
not
money.
getting the reason though.
He
So
does
it's
want everyone to buy his shoes. I mean, like those shoes are fucking right? They're fucking really good shoes.
so.
But it's the same sort of
Okay.
theory here.
So
Like He wants everyone
Yeah.
to get on and use it and pay him money, and yeah. Doesn't matter who you are.
Yeah, so it's
long as you pay.
kind of like when Hem and Witsit do a podcast with some Jewish guys, and someone asked Witsit
Not at all.
his take on Jewish people, and he pleads the fifth,
Mhm.
and Flat Earth Dave, who is a Jew by name, right? I don't
And
think he's
then
practicing.
nobody
Not
nobody
to
fucking
mention,
says what they fucking mean about Jews.
it's okay because
Nobody
it's
fucking says.
about the money is what I'm getting. Like, as long as it's about the money, like whatever.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's
the
right.
morals. Okay. I get it. Okay. Cool.
Grift is going to
That's all.
grift.
Hypocrisy is
Are you Jewish, or why are you bringing that a subject up?
no. I
Did you
dated
not pay
I
attention to
dated
what
a
we just
Jewish girl
said?
for like 6 years.
Are you Jewish though? That's what we want.
Nobody likes Israel, bud. Sorry to tell you this.
It's
How many
just
pretty
funny, bro.
Jewish babies did you make with her?
0. But she was a great girl. But no, I'm not Jewish. I have a Jewish best friend though.
Okay. All right.
So you support Israel over Palestine and Iran, right? Is that
And nah,
safe to
dude,
say?
I support my local
What?
community. I don't know about you, bro.
Are you a Jew? That's what we're
Well,
asking.
it's so
Are you a
important to
fucking
take positions against people, right? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We have to
That's all we
state who
need.
we're against.
Yeah. Not a Jew, by
Are
the
you
way.
a streamer now, or what? Like, I want to set up a.
No, I mean, if you count this as a stream, I mean,
But you have a
you know.
channel, or like, do you debate people, or you're just like hanging in the background, or what?
No, I don't know how to answer that. I mean, I have a
'Cause
channel. Yeah.
I'll set up a debate with you and Nathan Oakley if you can handle it, but I
Yeah,
don't think
right.
you'll
That
do it.
dude won't debate me.
Do it.
The last time that I actually had an
I
exchange with Nathan Oakley, do you know what the topic was before he muted
Which
me and everyone else that was there? We were talking about the Google Earth API, the Google Maps API, and
Oh
how they talk
no,
about spherical
really?
geometry. Oh yeah. And do you know what he did?
He will not fucking.
What?
He doesn't understand how it works.
I'll
He
show you what
doesn't
he
know
did.
how.
I need to grab it. I actually presented this yesterday somewhere else. Google Maps
Here's the thing, though. I'll say while you're
API.
looking this up.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
And I'm gonna be unbiased when I tell you this.
No,
You
you're
have
not.
this, you and your little buddy who's here. You guys have this little attitude where it's like
What's
it's
the
very
attitude?
hostile, right? And it's not really like a genuine conversation. You're doing a gotcha moment. You're trying to do a gotcha, right? So the
Are we
point
doing?
is,
Are we trying to do that? I don't think
Nathan
we're
Oakley is an alpha. So if you're gonna go at him with this attitude that you're gonna get him, he's gonna come down your throat. That's how he is. So you're gonna have to
He's
listen.
gonna come down your
Keep it
throat,
PG.
praising Gakushi.
Let's keep
Jesus
it
Christ.
PG, man.
He's
What
gonna
you and
come
Nathan do
down
after
your
stream
throat.
is that's your business, bro. But here, I'll
Someone
post this
quote
in
it
the.
quick,
Yeah, I'm
please.
telling
I'm
you the
taking
truth.
out garbage.
You can't keep this
Someone
attitude with
quote
Nathan
that
Oakley.
right
So
now,
take a
please.
Yeah, you can't
Clip
keep this
that,
attitude with
clip
Nathan
that.
Oakley. He would dick
On
you
the
So-
good
right.
stuff.
That's what he would do.
Gakushi, go ahead and
I know you don't like it, but
go ahead and click on that. I'm gonna draw your attention to something specific. Tell me when you've got it open.
okay, I'm
I
there.
can't.
All right, scroll down to
see here anymore.
where it says
Okay.
spherical geometry concepts. Do you see that as the header?
Yeah.
All right. So this paragraph, I was able to get through about this halfway through the second sentence, and he muted me. The first sentence is the key, and once the reason that he muted me halfway through the second is because he was processing the first sentence, and he finally realized what he could do to shut me the fuck down. Right. The first sentence reads as follows: the images within the Maps JavaScript API are 2-dimensional and flat. The Earth, however, is 3-dimensional and is often approximated as either an oblate sphere, and then I got cut off right there. And what he did was, it says flat in his own documentation. What are you trying to do here? And he just carried on. I can't really mimic him. I think probably Jim Panda can do a lot better Oakley impression. But the point is this: is that he shut me down when literally reading out how the software interacts, and obviously a fucking screen is 2-dimensional and flat that you're looking at your Google Maps on, whether it's your phone, whether it's this screen. Granted, some screens are curved, right? But for the sake of the argument, it's a 2D surface that you're looking at. And he didn't want to get into the fact that there was an oblate spheroid or more as a sphere. Within the Maps API, we use a sphere, blah, 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 blah. And it goes into how spherical geometry works. In fact, one of the methods or one of the properties that you can change when doing your calls using this API method is spherical, right? And encoding, you can put the encoding, you can put the spherical geometric you can put. I don't think it's an integer. It's probably a floating point number for spherical. But the point is that it's one of the properties that you can modify when doing this API call using the JavaScript SDK. But
API
anyways,
is what interface?
what'd you ask me? I'm sorry. It's just
The
a way that you
acronym
can connect.
API.
It's a way that you can like integrate application something, and I can't remember exactly what it stands for, to be honest with you. But it's basically you just take you have to create a token, and once you get set up with your Bear authentication token, you can use it to integrate basically with other applications. It's just a way that you can do it without having to do other types of automation that require GUI. You can do it all kind of under the radar.
So
But anyways,
did he threaten to punch you in the nose or stick his balls in your mouth?
no, he did worse than that actually. And I don't know if I have soundboard permissions, but I could literally.
You guys
could. If you're on, I don't know if anyone in here with soundboard permissions is a part of the. Maybe I could share it with someone in back chat and they could play it. But they're the two exact quotes. My friend Harnold, who's in the chat, just clipped the audio from what he said. It was not pleasant, and it's probably something that Gakushi may even have a couple of the sound bites, but it's something to the effect of I've finished, I've unzipped my fly, and now I'm done with them. Yeah, something like that. It's good stuff.
Something homoerotic.
Go closet gay. Yeah, like seriously, like he's always telling people to suck his balls or lick them or fondle them or obsessed.
Yeah,
His closet is made of glass. Not gay, but he likes his body fondled by other men. Pleasure.
Yeah,
he's not gay.
I've heard rumors. I've looked around on the internet and heard rumors about him hanging out in gay clubs around where he lives.
Not that there's anything wrong with them.
Are you guys?
Well, there is.
No one cares.
Are you guys aware of the Pepper Grinder Chronicles?
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Is it PG?
Where's the video of this? Where's the video of Nathan Oakley?
Nathan giving a
you'd like to see it, huh?
And then his bedroom.
It's got a lot of
Nathan gave a
dicks,
tour of his
Gakushi.
house.
Are you sure you want to see it?
Yeah.
No, I'm just.
Yes, he does. He definitely does.
Yeah, I could probably fish that out.
Anything else? More so in his life.
Nathan was given a tour of his house.
Scare him away.
And they got to the bedroom, and on the nightstands were all the dildos and a pepper grinder.
I've
Now,
got the video.
you might ask why a pepper grinder's there
Here it
on the
is.
bedside, but people figured it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna share it. You guys can watch it. Take it for what you will, right? Make your own conclusion. What do they say? Do your own research. But here, I'm gonna
Find your
drop it
own
in
truth.
I'm gonna drop it like it's hot. All right, there you go. That's the video. It's a very short video, but yeah, just pause it. I think it's like 6 seconds in when he's showing both side tables in his bed. It's just funny to kind of point out.
Are you saying when I go to his house so he can punch me in the nose, I do not eat Italian and take the pepper?
Yeah, he might get on it.
She's very pretty.
Yeah.
And this is
Or
an
just let
older
him serve
video.
it?
Yeah, she is. She's a pretty lady, but she's stuck around with him through thick and thin, unfortunately. And I think he's got 2 little girls, and they're
That's
subject
where
to
he
being in
gets
the
the
room
hate
behind him
from.
while he
He's
does
got a
his
nice little
debates.
bred girl that he's dating, and you guys are jealous.
No, bro, he keeps them
married.
locked in the bedroom while he screams at fucking normal people about the shape of the earth, losing his goddamn mind. So
Yeah, those poor kids are gonna have a tough time when they're older.
Yep.
With that
Oh,
douche fucker.
So
who
why
was their
is this
father.
video so bad? Like what am I looking at here?
Pause it when you see the bed, the shot of the bed, and you can look at the accessories that are on the 2 side tables. We tease him about it, right? Because he's got some homoerotic
dildos
toys
on
in
the
there.
left there? Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, and do you see on the other table?
Kindle and a phone charger.
What's on the other table?
I don't know. You tell me.
Pepper grinder.
Pepper grinder. And is that
told you.
baby? Is that lube or is that baby oil? What is that?
I don't know. But you can draw your own conclusions, remember?
He can.
It is funny though.
Well, tell me
It's
what you
definitely
think it
funny.
is, because
I mean,
I see a pepper grinder, I see a candle, and
There's
I see
baby
some
oil and
baby
a pepper grinder,
Yeah, it
dude.
looks like baby oil.
I'm
and a
seeing a
candle, you're
collection
right.
of I mean, anything's a toy if you're brave, right? So we can call it a collection of toys.
Right. Yeah.
No, on the right, there's no toys on the right.
They're on both
On the
bedside
left, there's
tables.
toys. But
Okay, when you look at your hands and you point your finger and your thumb, which one makes the L, Gakushi?
I don't know because I don't do that. You do. You tell us, expert.
Uh-huh.
Listen, Gakushi, I expect you to
You don't know
confront
your left
him.
from right?
You have to
Thumbs
confront
up or
him now
thumbs down?
about the pepper grinder the next time that you're on his panel. Promise me you'll do that.
Well, I gotta tell you, he's got a better
He
girl
won't.
than 99% of you on the internet. That's for sure.
Oh no,
Who?
how am I gonna sleep at night?
Oh dear. What did
I don't think you'll be able to sleep.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think Marty wants to ask you some questions though. Iceman.
Marty?
Yeah.
Who's Marty?
they're not worth
Real
it.
flat
None of
earther.
them are worth it.
Real flat earther.
Did you finally crank out? Did you?
I mean, I'd like to talk to Is it Joe Pesci that you guys have on normally? Oh no,
Yeah.
no, sorry, Neil. Yeah, the little screaming lapdog. Yeah,
He's good friends with Rob.
Ooh.
Rob knows where he lives, right, Rob? I got a
I wish
bone
he
to
would
pick
step
with
away,
you,
bro.
Rob.
I wish he would step
Noxious.
away from that. It's sad though because he
funny.
has doesn't he have a family too? And he's just always on Nathan's lap. Never a dime to show
Well,
for it.
Neil's going to be
Who is this?
homeless
Is this
because of
Nathan's
Rob.
girlfriend or wife? Is this his wife?
That's his wife, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's very pretty.
And what I mean,
Yeah,
what
she's
two people do in their own bedrooms, right? Who gives a
why
fuck? I don't care. It's just funny.
what's up with the toys? I mean, I guess
Bro,
he
he's
needs
got
them.
game.
I
You
guess
don't
if
like
you
it.
got a wife hot like that, you need because he can't please her clearly,
Right.
so he needs toys.
That's another thing that we brought up. That's a good point. But then
Yeah, but
we
he's got
we honed in
something
on
that
that
she
pepper
fell for him,
grinder.
right?
And that is what you call a Costco pepper grinder, right? We're talking about shit. That's going to last you 3 years. You got a family of 5, you know? That's a big ass pepper grinder.
Girthy.
Not your run of the mill.
And sturdy.
2 flat earthers, 1 pepper grinder.
But there's what you know. There are other theories. The butt. You heard about the butt plug theory, right? One or both of them get the plug up the back, and then they actually sniff the pepper and sneeze and pop it out.
Oh
You
shit.
never heard that one? Yeah, that
No,
was
but that's
someone
gold.
theorized that. Yeah.
I'll have to add that to my notes. Thank you.
There you go.
That's good
Yep.
stuff.
Glad you learned something.
I want to see if
I'm
my
glad I
friend.
could help.
Are you aware of a guy named Buckside Buster? He is a thorn in fucking Nathan Oakley's side. Gakushi probably is. I wonder if he's available. Maybe he could come over and give you some more pepper grinder lore.
Ooh, that'd be great, actually. Well,
Okay,
see, I'm
so
kind
I'm
of
gonna set up a
it's
debate
funny.
with him
It
and
is
you.
funny.
You're not gonna dodge,
I'll go.
right?
I'll allow it.
Oh, I would
As
absolutely
Emperor of
debate him.
Australia.
He would not debate me though. That's the point. He doesn't
You
have
can
a
come
mute
to a
button.
server.
No, why would I want to be fucking muted the entire time? That's insane. You could do it on a neutral platform, right?
No, you couldn't. Not with him.
In
He
theory.
refuses to go on a neutral platform. In
Yeah.
theory, yeah, sure.
To be fair, he does allow some Globers to go in there.
1 at a time, like ninjas.
Yeah, he does.
Why
it
does
one at a
How come
time.
you don't get Sleeping Warrior? But how come you can't get Sleeping Warrior back over here? What happened to him? He was funny.
They had a falling out, of course. Did you not hear?
Oh, did they? No, I didn't. I don't care anymore
Oh,
about
he
him.
was ripping into Anthony Riley too the other day, of the week or 2 ago.
Is Riley still around and being stupid though?
Oh yeah, they're both being stupid.
Fair enough. I'm not shocked.
Mm.
So when are they going to start teaching all of this in schools, Kakushi? Like you said the other day. When's it going to
Well,
overtake
not anytime
on the
soon
globe?
because
No?
older humans used to be flat earthers, so they taught it back in the day. But
I see Spin. Did they teach you any habla español in high school?
Yeah, I was in Spanish. I went
Gordo.
all the way through Spanish too. Why?
Gordo sin payo. Payo.
It's like English isn't your
Yo
only
tengo un gato en mis pantalones. Is that good?
Yo tengo un gato.
That's Blue Streak. Come on, man. Martin Lawrence.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
You never saw that movie with Martin Lawrence, Blue Streak?
Oh, Blue
And-
Streak.
Yeah, and Luke Wilson. Yeah, that was a damn
Yeah,
good movie. Yeah. I heard you guys do
I see.
a Sunday show over here, huh?
Would you know if I were an AI?
oh, here we go. The questionnaire.
No, I wouldn't. Is there a follow up?
Santa's an AI.
A robot.
Yeah, that's just pretending to be an AI.
Yeah, they have this. Gem has a Sunday show, but it includes not just flat Earth. It's a flat Earth and politics.
Oh, okay.
This server generally is a mix. It's not just pure flat Earth. It's like there's a lot of politics talks. Flat Earth, to be honest, there was a guy here, Je suis Dodo.
There was a
with him,
guy.
it would
No,
always,
he wasn't a
with
guy.
him,
He
it
was
would
a
always go back
monster.
to flat Earth. But ever since supposedly he's passed away, but we don't know yet.
Yeah,
Suppose-
But
that
ever
is flat
since
Earth,
he departed, there's not much of a flat Earth discussion that goes around here anymore. Not much.
Died with Pete.
Because Flat Earth's dead because of Artemis 2.
No, dude, we're gonna get some flat earthers in here. I'll bring some, and then we'll make it
When?
back.
You keep
again.
threatening
Flat
us with
Earthers,
this.
they're all dead.
What do you mean? I brought all these guys in.
Zombies.
Relax.
You
There's
know, you
zombies
only
in
brought in the
our
psychopathic ones.
They're just pose.
Have you seen my my
No, I was gonna
video
bring
from the
Bev in
launch
here. I was gonna
that I
set
went
up
to,
a.
Gakushi?
I was gonna set up a debate between Bev and Jim Panda, but what?
Have you seen the video? I've shared it a couple times in different places, but the launch video that I did with my sunglasses, I have it with my phone also.
No, I haven't seen it.
All right, hold on. I'll just do the phone one. I only share the sunglasses one when I have my pants off. My pants are still on. All right, hold on a second.
Yeah, we got Johnny that still comes in here. Other than that, the only flat earther in here is Gakushi.
Yeah.
Basically. I mean, Chris comes in, but Chris doesn't really debate flat earth. He's more into politics.
I got you. Yeah, I thought flat Earth was growing every day, Gakushi. What the hell? Like by the thousands. Do you think it has anything to do with the fact that they never supply evidence and so it just gets stupid after a while?
Yeah, that
People
one.
leave the
I don't know.
cause.
I feel like the 24-hour sun didn't really help, but
That's true.
Didn't really help.
That's one way of putting it.
I mean, yeah, that's
not the flat Earth community. No.
But you're still a flat Earther though, so I mean it didn't hurt,
I'm
right?
not a flat Earther. You keep saying that. I already told you I'm not a flat Earther.
What shape is the
You are a
Earth?
flat Earth.
I don't know.
But it's definitely not a
That's
globe.
flat
Right?
earth adjacent. Right there.
I know it's not a spinning ball, but
Yep, there we go.
That's a flat Earther.
no, that's not a flat Earther.
It's Bev
Okay.
2.0. Persian Bev, we'll call you.
You're
So you're just a globe skeptic,
I
right?
mean, it's better than being a
pretty
conqueror.
much. But Bev is actually a glober. I asked him the other day. He said he's a glober. He
I
said
love
tis a
Bev.
globe.
He's not though.
Tis a globe.
I love Bev. He's so good at fucking making everyone fucking mad as shit.
Pretty dumb, eh? Well, he's good at that. Yeah, no, you're right. For sure.
Yeah, so I don't know what this video is proving here.
I think he's as bad as
I
sport as
didn't deny
Gakushi
the
some
rocket
of the
launcher
time.
from the ground.
No,
So,
no, no. I was just asking if you had seen it. Like, I'm not trying to prove anything. It's kind of cool to have other people's
yeah,
accounts.
it is cool. This is you in real life, or you just found this video?
No, no, no. This was me in real life. This was me in real life.
Okay.
Yeah. So we were across the way in Titusville, so like 11 miles away. One thing that was interesting is I didn't know the number off the top of my head, but I figured out that 11 miles away it takes almost 52 seconds for sound to hit you, right? So I tried to get it to where like basically when you start the video is when the launch is. And if you pay attention to the sound, like right around that like 52, 53 second mark, you can start to hear sort of shit get real, right? It's pretty fun. It was cool. But the bad thing about it was this, man, is we were out there. I was there with Mike from the Drunk Debunk show. I was there with Red's Rhetoric. Sorry, Flamingo. And I was there with a guy that goes by the name of Boston Concerts. So they all drove down from Massachusetts. I live in Tallahassee, so it was like a 4.5-hour drive for me. It was like obligatory if they're gonna drive down, from Massachusetts.
Question.
Yeah.
Question. Did you see the videos of the launch from people in that airline passenger plane that were maybe like 20, 30 miles away?
Yeah, bro. That was cool.
Pretty cool too,
Those
right?
are cool.
Yeah, that was awesome.
What do you say about those, Gakushi? That
Awesome.
completely proves the rocket took off, and we saw those people get in the rocket.
Good point, and I've got that one here
Oh,
too.
he said QP has a video or something that shows a hatch, right? Or he's saying there's a hatch.
There's
Yeah,
a
that's the video.
hatch.
That's the
I
video
mean, there's
you're
got to be a
talking
way for them
about.
to get out. They're not locking the capsule forever.
See, I don't even think there was anybody in there to begin with.
So did they all
and-
walk in and get Star Trekked out?
I guess so.
Well, the only way you know there's people in there, they show you on a video people getting in, and then the video cuts off, and you assume they're in there.
So the video is believable?
I guess so.
Did you hear what I just said, or
Yeah. So clearly the rocket took off, but there are people in that rocket.
no? There's nobody in there.
You can see.
We saw them.
even the
No, we saw
energy
them go across the catwalk.
in the
So
fucking
I mentioned,
rocket.
I mentioned Red's Rhetoric. He had a huge fucking humongous telescope. I mean, it's 8 inches, but I mean, who's size really doesn't matter, right? It's the motion of the ocean.
Huge.
So the Celestron was pointed right at the catwalk, uninterrupted, when the astronauts actually boarded the rocket. So we saw them get on.
Yeah.
Damn, this is some bad news for America. The Iranians captured that pilot. He's fucked. He's
What
so
pilot?
fucked.
Is he gonna make
The
Trump?
so they
US
actually
pilot,
shot-
there was 2 of them. They located one of them. They rescued him. The other one they captured.
Yeah,
Trump's
not going to care about him though.
Oh, he's
They're
they're
gonna
gonna
try
do
to
Like,
do
oh well,
everything
that's the
to
price
get
of
him back.
war.
even if
People
he
die.
did care about him, there's nothing.
Sacrifice I'm willing to make.
I think
He's
what
just
he's
like
gonna do
Farquaad.
is he's gonna make some threats. He's gonna
Everywhere.
say, "We'll release him, or we're gonna obliterate the country." But they're not gonna
Yeah,
care.
he's
They're
going to
fuck
escalate
that
the
guy
war
up.
that he already started, the illegal
Yeah.
war. Yeah, you're right.
I think Iran is gonna fuck that guy up. Well, that's what happens when you start a war.
All because they're
World War Epstein.
sucks.
Where are you seeing that they captured him? I'm trying to see.
Their TV announced, and I'm just reading some headlines that their state TV announced that they captured the pilot.
Did they show any like
So,
video or photos
like
of them at all?
inside
Or?
No, not yet. So yeah, listen, Iceman, I'm gonna ask Nathan Oakley next time I see him.
About the
But
pepper
I think
grinder?
somebody. No, I'm gonna ask him to debate you. But somebody told me he's banned for like a week or two or something.
Who is?
Nathan Oakley.
From what?
Let me see what Beth told me. I think Beth told me he's banned or something. Let's see.
From Discord.
From Discord? From FED?
Oh, geez, I wonder what that could be possibly be for.
He's banned from going live for a few
Oh, I wonder what that could possibly be for.
maybe
Well,
he's
that's a
banned from
fucking
YouTube. I
good.
don't know.
That's good news. Thanks for the news. I'll let
Why
everyone
is
else
that? Why
know.
is that a good news? Well, I can't confirm it. I'm just saying it's a rumor. But
He's
why is that a
posting
good news?
hateful content.
What? Because he's fucking
Facebook-
That's
awful.
terrible news.
What do you mean?
No, that's terrible news, man.
I mean, I know he's like your flirt
Like,
daddy.
if
or
he ever
whatever.
goes away, Flat Earth is like basically officially dead. He's like one of the last few people.
He's the
That's
one who made it
exactly
up.
right. That's the point. It's great
right.
news. What the hell? This is an occasion
Well,
for
person to the point.
what time is it?
What are you gonna do?
11:28.
You're
If I
gonna
drive
go
fast,
from
I could
debating
get some
Nathan
champagne
Oakley.
before they close. Huh? Go ahead.
You're gonna instead of dating Nathan Oakley, you're gonna go debate who QP and
Wait, I'm
Why did
dating
you say
Nathan Oakley?
date? Why
Yeah.
are you dating
debating,
Nathan Oakley? Dude, he's
debating.
dreaming of you dating Nathan Oakley
I'm sick, man. I have a cold. That's why I sound like this.
Nathan Oakley doesn't debate
because you're
people.
smoking so much weed or whatever.
Nathan Oakley has people
many
on so he
ways.
can mute
You
them
have
and make
laryngitis.
them
you're a
look
douche.
stupid to his
I don't know
to
if you
his
were there,
flock.
but he gave Bev a fair shot. He was debating with Bev for
It could be,
over like 2-3 hours. He's
all
been
the
fair.
To the
fame he
harem.
was looking for.
He's got to protect the harem. I think that's the word we use.
What he hates Bev.
Oh, that's right. You're
'cause
out in
Bev
the
is a
bush with
Glover
the
now.
gay guy in the rain. That's right.
Here, I
That's
got
why
a
you got
clip
cold.
for you. Let me see if I could find it. Hold on. Hold
Explain.
on. I got a perfect clip for you guys. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find this.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, I actually have a really
Somebody
good. I actually have a great photo of Nathan.
Okay,
You just reminded- I've got
check
two
this
great
video
photos.
out. Check this video out. I just posted it for you. Click it. It's a minute long. Check it out.
Okay.
This
For
was
your
on Worldwide
pathetic little
Debates.
face while you yak skank through the top of me. Like you can get away with it here on the internet. In society, people despise little men like you, Bev.
We're just here to talk to people, Nathan.
Yeah, I've got a fucking audience, Bev. People pay me to talk to you like you are. A pathetic little cuck that would have his head flushed down the toilet in high school. That's what would happen to you.
You would agree that normal people don't behave
You
this way,
know
right?
how you were treated in high school, Bev. People bullied you.
No, I was
You're
fine.
disingenuous, Bev. You're a disingenuous, lying bastard. You're a Glober now, anyway.
Oh, Neil.
I see spin.
Yeah.
Are you like a normal person who's ever worked for your government's secret intelligence agency?
Can you
Say
make
again?
more noise with the microphone, Marty. Gee. Christ, what's going on?
And if I could,
Do you now? Have
Marty,
you
your
ever
fucked.
any of
yeah,
your
no, that's
government?
horrible, Marty. No, stop. Whatever you're doing, it's horrible. Fix your mic.
He did wreck Bev though in that clip though. He wrecked him. But
Yeah, he's the goat, one might
Like two
say.
retards fighting.
Like the photo I just dropped for you.
This
that's
guy goes at it against all you guys, and he's still standing. You got to give it to him. He's pretty.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
That's some
he's-
courage right there, dude.
He's pretty good at stuff.
He's
Good at withstanding the Globers.
persistent. He's definitely persistent. I mean, it's the same old shit persistently, but you know, persistence.
That's key. Oh, you'll get a kick out of this one. Oh, wait a second. I gotta find the refined version. Okay, yeah, I have it on my computer. So anyways, Earth is a globe, right?
No,
You don't have any.
you don't know that for a fact.
You don't know that for a fact, right?
Damn it. So what are we even doing here, bro? You don't even care about evidence, though, Gakushi, right?
You don't know it for
I
a
care
fact.
about
I
evidence.
know it for a fact.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I've seen the curvature. I've seen the shallow Earth.
The shallow Earth.
The shallow Earth.
Sounds
Shallow.
Thin layer of curvature at the top. You can see it at Lake
Only explanation for everything.
See, the issue with the globe is if everything was so real and the way you guys say it is, you wouldn't have to lie about all of the other claims, right? Like, why lie so much about it?
Well,
You can
first
just
of all, you're the
say what's
known
true
liar,
and that's
so
it.
there's that, and that's it.
A lot of lies, bro, on the globe. You know who Thomas Barron is, Iceman?
Yeah, but you're a known liar. That's the thing. Everything that you say, we can expect to be a lie.
That
Pretty
liar.
much.
That's one of my favorite ones right there.
Sexual pleasure. Oh, they hate me. Oh, they
Where'd you
hate
get
me.
this clip? That's
Sad.
hilarious. I've never seen
That's
this.
straight from his video. He does shit like this, bro. He forgets that he's live sometimes, I think. I don't know. What really makes it is at the very end where he says, "Dad." That just does it for me. That gets me there. Let's see. I know I've got another one where he's milking. Well, I won't go further with that statement. Hold on.
Oh, I wish I had a compound bow right now. That fucking turkey walking along and shitting on the fence.
Yeah. All right. Hold on.
Yeah, a pair of bush turkeys.
This is Piche, by the way. Rest in peace.
Rest in piss.
Yeah, what piece?
I mean, I guess I'll just ask it because like, what's your best evidence for flat? Yeah, that's what I expected. I guess.
This is a mine, but elevation angles according to Nathan Oakley.
Oh, you mean this guy? Hold on a second. Damn it. You answered too quickly. All right, do it again. Say, this isn't me, but all right, we'll just pretend you said that. One sec.
Elevation angles.
Elevation angles. Oh, okay. You mean from this guy here? You take advice from that guy who milks sailors on his stream?
Yeah, would you take advice from him? I mean, he
Yeah.
seems so legitimate.
I guess if he was giving me advice about
Bro, I could show you 100 clips of
I wish I could say I'm shocked, but I'm absolutely not.
of McToon being 100 times worse than this guy. So, and he's your daddy. He's the globe
what-
daddy. You guys worship him.
He's a flurf daddy.
Globe daddy. See,
that
see
makes
how homoerotic
He's
you are?
your daddy. Let's be honest. McToon and who's the other guy? Simon Dan. Those two.
What about this
No,
guy?
no one calls him that.
What do you think
Except
about
for you
Matthew
homoerotic
Hakeem?
guys.
You know how he proved flat Earth? Do you have evidence as good as him? Go ahead and play that and tell me if you can do what he does. He's got some pretty remarkable stuff.
It's a panoramic video of Southern California from up in the hill. It shows that it is flat. I watched it on my big screen TV at home, and I used a piece of yarn. I paused it, and I put a piece of yarn.
That chick is
along-
fucking funny, dude. It's
along
Sarah
the TV.
Cowell.
It's perfectly flat. So that's evidence right there. Okay?
Yeah, bro. Can you even take a piece of yarn and put it across your TV, bro? Like that's doing the work.
Well, I'm looking at this. What is this video?
I'm compiling a list of evidences that I think are,
Yeah,
pretty
so
good.
Peter Markley and Dr. Blitz are transgenders. Just before we move on, but
Oh my God. Okay. Like, who gives a fuck? Just call them A robot, B robot. Like, what's your evidence for flat? He has yarn. At least he's doing the work. He took a piece of, I would imagine, some of the finest yarn in California because that's where he lives, like Anaheim area, I think. But he probably went to several craft stores, found a really sturdy piece of yarn that was approved by, different scientific organizations and what have you. And then he stretched it across in a very careful manner across his television screen. And, bro, like, what more do we need to do? But at least he's. I mean, it's fucking stupid. Like, and it makes no sense, and there's no scientific rigor to it whatsoever. But at least it's funny, right?
so what is your
It's
mission? You
unique.
just go around trying to convert people to globe Earth? Is that your mission
No,
here?
my mission is for when people ask you about flat Earth for you to not bring up like, oh, this guy and that guy are transgender. Blah, you get it. Like
Good luck with that.
like this is the thing is like flat Earth is a bundle. It's like you and you'll admit this. Like there's literally not a case for flat Earth being the only conspiracy that one believes in, right? It's just impossible because you have to you take the
Whoa.
train.
It starts
You
with
take
flat
the
Earth.
slow train to flat Earth. It started with flat Earth, really? That's
So it
hard to
depends.
believe.
Some people they start with flat Earth and then
It's a
they get
short
into other
buff, actually.
conspiracies.
Short, slow buff.
And then some other people they start with other conspiracies and they get to flat Earth. So it depends. There's two different
Doesn't
journeys for everyone.
doesn't it come though with like a general distrust in like mainstream media, governments, fucking this and that, like
Yeah, as
atheists?
I said, some people get into other conspiracies and then it leads them to flat Earth.
I would argue that more than some people take the short bus ride to flat Earth.
It starts with a need to feel specialer than
Well, it
everyone.
starts with the
Oh,
system,
hey
then
Wes.
it gets to COVID, then it gets to trans woman beating actual woman on sports in the
But see, when that
Olympics.
happens, see, this is your opportunity. When that happens, Gakushi, this is what you do. You say, guys, stay on topic. And then guess what? You're cast out of the community, right? Like, that's probably why you don't do it. And that's why you've been conditioned to go to everything but the fucking shape of the earth. Like, do you see it? You don't, right?
No, I don't see it because it's all related. It's all related.
How is geometry
He didn't
related
see it.
to biology?
Because flat earthers are consistent. They're usually the religious people. They're usually believing two genders. They're usually science deniers, like the bro science deniers, not like actual science.
Bro science deniers. Well,
Yeah,
that's something else, isn't it?
Yeah, no 24-hour sun in Antarctica kind of consistency.
Well, a lot of them have changed their views. Even Nathan Oakley now says, "Yeah, there is a 24-hour sun. So what?" There
Do you think he wanted to though? Do you
So
think that he
what?
was like
lied
eager to
about
like
it. Yeah, he
accept what his fucking reality was that he couldn't deny anymore? Like, no, of course
But
not.
doesn't matter though. He's admitting it. That's the point.
He's admitting it because he has no choice. You fucking moron.
He doesn't admit he was wrong. He never
Right.
admits he
What do you
was
mean?
wrong.
He has a choice. Like,
Yeah,
have you
he
seen
still
what
says
QP
Earth is
says?
flat.
He debunks it. He says the Wit said was a shield. He debunks the video. He's saying it's fake. Like, there's ways to say it's fake. Nathan Oakley's not doing that. He's saying, yeah, there is. So what?
Very, very dumb.
But like, you see what his argument is now, right? I think he only has one last argument, and it's, well, it measures flat, and that's all we need. Like,
Well,
what else does he fucking say, bro?
well, I mean, yeah. Well, here's the problem with what you just said. It's not one more thing to say. It's the thing to say, right?
No, he says
Like,
flat
you
and
guys,
level as if they're the same, and he
right?
just
The
he
one
pretends
thing
that
he
they're the
says,
same.
you guys have no counter to. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's that flat's
Earth,
not level, you
They are, in
fucking
fact, not
idiot.
the same.
no, it's the elevation angles are measured flat.
No, how? Okay, tell me how they're measured flat.
Baseline is sea level, and sea level, when you look
No,
at
it's
it, is
not.
flat and stationary.
For any measurement with a theodolite, the baseline is not sea level. So go ahead, try the next one.
Well, the baseline is sea level. That's why I use the word baseline. So you could
No,
stand
it's
on a
not.
hill and take a measurement, and you're just on an elevated angle. But the baseline, the zero where it's referenced, is from the sea level.
No, when you take angles to stars, you don't need to use sea level. So try
That's
again.
great. So on
People often do it.
on
People
Monday,
often
I'm
do it
gonna
on mountains.
That's
Yeah.
great. On Monday, I'm
yeah,
gonna
well,
invite you
that
to
too.
Nathan's server and come tell him that.
Oh,
how it
see,
works out
you
for
can't do it. You're just parroting without understanding.
It's
Got
not
it.
Bro, I've
even
been
just
here
that,
for like six
Gakushi.
hours. I have like no energy to go back and like
Gakushi, it's not even just that. It's that
I'm sick,
if your premise is that it's taken from sea level and sea level is flat, so elevation angles to Polaris demonstrate the Earth is flat, you're begging the question. You can't say within your argument the premise is that the Earth is flat. That's so the argument doesn't even follow. It's not even a
I'm not
well-structured
even
argument.
saying that. He's just this is a Nathan Oakley line. He's just mimicking Nathan Oakley.
You're saying
That's
it was
why he can't
you said it
explain
was
it.
the thing to say, but it begs the question. It's not
Are
even.
flat. I'm not saying that. Nathan
That's
Oakley
why he
says that.
can't explain it. Yeah, that's why he can't explain it. He's just parroting what Oakley says without understanding what it means.
But you see, like, how you can't assume the Earth's flat in the premise of
It's
your
not.
own
It's not
argument.
parroting Nathan Oakley. Parroting him would be like it's my position, and then saying what he says, and then claiming it's my fucking stance. I'm not doing that. I'm literally saying this is what Nathan Oakley says, and the only reason I'm saying that is was respond to Icepin because he said that. Well, there's only one more thing he's got, and I'm telling him, well, it's not the only thing he's got. It's the thing. Like it's
hold
the
on a
biggest
second.
argument
So
that the
you
flat Earth
then
has.
you disagree with him then that it's measured flat, right?
Well, elevation angles are measured flat.
Yeah, but you know it doesn't follow as an argument to say that with elevation angles implying a flat horizontal baseline means that the Earth is flat because you've already implied the flat horizontal baseline in the premise. So you can't, surely, right, you understand that that is a bad argument. It does not follow. You cannot say the Earth is flat, essentially the Earth is flat because it's flat.
Well, if your measurements are based on a flat surface,
Then what follows from that? What
right?
follows
Then
from
you're gonna get. Then it's like getting to the argument that I see the straw in the cup with the water bended, but it's actually not, right?
If
So
your
you're
if your
basically saying,
measurement
well,
if your
see,
measurement
the problem is you're not saying it's not measured flat. You're saying, well, it is measured flat, but in reality, it's actually not flat. That's what you're saying.
No, I'm saying I'm actually not saying that. I'm saying you can't make an argument that says if you measure the Earth flat from a horizontal baseline, then it is flat. Because then a glober could turn around to you and say, if we measure the Earth a sphere, if we measure sphericalness, then the Earth is a sphere. But you guys won't accept that. You'll say that's begging the question. So why would we accept your begging the question argument?
Well, it's not about accepting because we know both sides are stubborn and no one's ever convinced. And I'm talking about the hardcore Globers and the hardcore flat earthers. It's only the truth seeker side where it's actually open to the ideas on both sides and it's taking the truth. But
when you measure elevation angles When are you ever using the surface in a theodolite, for example?
He doesn't even know what those things are.
I know. Gakushi, I'll ask it again because this is your core claim that you won't reject, but you don't understand it. When you're taking elevation measurements, when do you ever use the ground?
Well, when you're taking the angle measurement from the sun, right, or the stars.
When
Yep.
you stand up on,
Yeah,
you're
hold on a
standing
second.
up
Hold on a
the
second.
ground,
Hold on a second.
you use it.
When do you use the surface of Earth when you make those elevation measurements with
What do you when
theodolite?
do you use it? What do you mean
Yeah.
exactly when you use it?
Yeah,
What
so
does that even mean?
you're saying because we have a flat baseline when we make elevation measurements, that means the surface is flat. So when you take elevation measurements, when do you use the surface of the Earth?
When you're using the mathematical formula to calculate the distance.
No, incorrect. So when you use, do you know how a theodolite is used? What is the horizontal baseline in a theodolite? Is it the surface of Earth?
Well, you're just gonna say incorrect, so just tell us. Don't ask questions.
Okay, so you don't know, and I will help you. So a theodolite uses plumb or the direction of gravity, and then does 90 degrees from it.
That's right.
Never ever are you using the surface of Earth to make elevation measurements. So you won't keep repeating that dumb argument, right?
Actually, you do. You use the Earth when you stand up to take the measurement. Okay, don't say you don't use the Earth.
As a flat baseline, you never use the Earth as a
Ed,
flat.
I'd say that, please. Thank you.
No, here's the thing, dude. I am genuinely seeking the truth, so I'm not
Okay,
like
so
if you
hear
could
what I'm saying
convince me otherwise, I'll believe it. Like I'm not
Yeah.
saying I'm a flat earther, but
Okay.
I just think there's just
So
too
then
many
listen to
lies
my
on the globe
argument.
side, and I just
Listen to
can't
my
believe how you
argument.
guys lie nonstop. If the
Where am I
globe is
wrong
the
in my
truth,
argument?
why is there so
Gakushi,
much lies?
stop spurging. Stop
We talk
spurging.
one at a time.
Where in my argument are we using the surface of the Earth as a flat baseline? Theodolites do not use the surface of the Earth for flat baseline. So you'll stop using that argument, right?
Well, no, because you haven't really demonstrated. See, the thing is, I'm not an expert when it comes to
I know,
elevation
it's
angles.
obvious.
He's also
It's
not
obvious.
competent at a basic level.
It's alarming
He
to
also can't
me.
read.
It's alarming to me how you won't debate the quote unquote the expert on this, which is Nathan Oakley.
Well,
But
I've debated Gakushi. I've debated Nathan Oakley in real life. I've gone and met the guy in real life, so there's no fear for me about speaking
You're
to Nathan
scared.
Oakley.
You're scared to meet him
But I
again.
am, but I
because of how
am saying,
dominant he
I'm
was.
not trying to tell you how theodolites work. I'm not trying to tell you any technical stuff. I'm just saying that the argument cannot presume flat Earth if you're trying to demonstrate flat Earth. Nathan Oakley can only say and it's not true, but like he can only say that the Earth can be measured with a flat baseline. But globe Earth can come back and say it's also measured with a curved baseline, and then nobody can say, but it follows from that the Earth is flat or spherical. So Nathan's whole argument, the anchor for his entire argument that you've admitted yourself is the argument that he uses, doesn't even logically follow to his conclusion.
no, because you're strawmanning his position.
I don't think
I'm
I
sure.
am. I'm pretty sure I'm just
But
going off
just
what you
like,
said
let me
what
tell you
I
one
didn't
thing.
say.
Just like how every flat Earth argument you have a counter argument to, they do the same, bud. They have a counter argument to every one of your fucking arguments.
No.
Yeah, but this isn't like a counter to an argument. This is saying the argument it cannot even be uttered without being an error, right? It's one thing to say, well, this argument isn't so good because of X, Y, and Z. No, I'm not even going that far. I'm saying that when he utters this argument, he is begging the question. It's self-defeating.
No, he's saying your elevation angles are measuring the Earth flat, and you're using flat Earth measurements, which you're not really addressing.
I don't think we are. Right? That's aside from the point, because I'm saying that he's not just saying that you measure the Earth with a flat baseline, because there might be instances, particularly on small scales, where that might be true, right? But what would follow from that? If we presume the Earth to be flat, how can we then go on to say it is flat? If you're presuming a horizontal baseline, you can't then go on to say, after you've already
But
established the horizontal baseline in the premise, that
well, you already
Earth is then
pre-assumed the
flat.
radius, so why can you pre-assume and they can't?
Exactly.
There was a
Exactly.
radius.
Exactly.
So, but the point is that if he can do that with flat Earth, why can't we do that with a presumption of a radius?
Well, because you have no evidence of the globe visually, first of all. Everything we see, even from
Just
the
not
airplane, is flat.
Jesus
That's fine, but then you'd
Christ.
have to admit, right, that Nathan Oakley's argument does not hold on its own. His whole argument does not hold by itself.
If he could prove that the elevation angles are measured flat, then it kind of does, no?
Basically, he'd have to start by proving the Earth is flat for him to go on to talk about if we can presume it's flat.
Well, he doesn't. Well, that's one way of proving it, no? If the elevation angles are measured on a
No,
flat
I'd be begging
surface.
the question. I'd be begging the question. It wouldn't make it. It wouldn't be an argument for flat Earth.
Yeah, because that's like if he could prove that the elevation angles are measured flat, that's more evidence to me than your mathematical formula telling me I'm living on a spinning ball.
That's like saying he has to. Basically, what you're saying to me is that, and I would agree with you. I think you'd be correct, Gakushi, if this is what you are saying. That it's all well and good to say that the Earth is measured flat, but to do that, you need to take that presumption of horizontal baseline for the Earth's surface, and then say, but how do we know that's actually the case? And so he has to actually prove flat Earth, basically. Still, right? He's not even close to doing that. Assuming that's what you're saying, of course.
So why did the older humans they all thought the Earth was flat?
Why did they think that?
Yeah, like thousands of years ago. Why did every person on the world thought the Earth was flat? And there's historical evidence based on this.
So, from my understanding, and I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure, and other guys might correct me here, but I'm pretty sure that, like in the Middle Ages, a lot of the documentation, particularly Anglo-Saxon writers, clerics at the time, were saying that the Earth is a sphere.
No,
right?
that was
So,
because of Copernicus. Before that,
no,
I
no,
went
this,
before
we're talking
that.
before that. We're talking Anglo-Saxon. We're talking like the Dark Ages, early medieval, Middle Ages sort of period.
Well, that can't be possible because we know if you go back like 2,000 years plus, the whole world was flat earthers.
Was it? Where's the documentation for that?
It's on history books, dude. There's historical
Where?
evidence.
What history book? What history book?
Google it.
No, you tell me. What history
Type on
books
Google what
say
did
that the
people
Earth was
believe the
flat
shape of the Earth was
2,000
2,000 years
Show
ago? It
me,
will say
show me a
flat.
2,000-year-old history book, Kish. Go on.
Let me find it for
Which
you.
2,000-year-old history book are you talking about?
They also believe that it was universal day and night, and that the sun went under the earth. So
Yeah,
if you're gonna
older humans, particularly in early widespread civilization, generally believed the Earth was a flat disk or a plane, often surrounded by ocean and sometimes capped by a dome-shaped sky. There you go.
Yeah, and even more
That's from
widespread
your. By the way, that's from
civilizations
your
post
Google. That's
that.
from that's
And
from your
even more,
science.
and
by the
even
way.
more, and even more widespread civilizations post that say the Earth isn't flat, right?
Ask Google what the shape of the Earth is.
No, but that's today. We're talking about before.
Oh.
But what about
So
Aristotle and like
Google, where it's
fifth
like a
and
globe hub, right? Because Google, we know it's
Who
biased towards
cares
the
about the
globe.
before? It's the
Oh
now
yeah,
that
because the
matters.
Rothschild.
We know Google is biased towards the globe. Even Google is telling me 2,000 years ago people thought the
well,
Earth
4th
was flat.
century BC, Aristotle noted that ships disappearing over the horizon showed a curved surface. So what about that?
Well, Aristotle is
fake
Jim was
news.
telling me that we don't even know if he existed.
So we just have to pretend he didn't exist, or Pythagoras, right? And then maybe we could get away with it, or Parmenides.
And also, by the way, the Venerable Bede, who was writing in the I want to say 7th, 8th century, also thought the Earth was a sphere, and he was a cleric, and he was 800 years after the guy that Icy Spin was talking about.
Aristophanes was what, 3rd century BC?
2,000 years ago, right?
Well, 2,300 years ago, right?
Yeah, but we don't. First of all, we don't know if that's true.
Well, of course we don't, because that doesn't help your narrative, right?
No. Because if I told you, okay, he existed 1,900 years ago, and you're telling me 2,300 years ago, how do we get to the truth? You don't know that.
I mean, were you
There's no
around
process
then?
of elimination. No, but neither were you.
No,
That's right.
exactly. So we just have to
Exactly.
take history on its face,
Well,
right?
Yeah, so it's all claims. That's right.
Okay, then why is that part of your arguments if we can't determine anything? Why don't you just shut the
Because
fuck up
mine
about
is
that
not a
stuff?
claim. Mine is based on historical evidence. There's books on it. There's historical writings on it
Oh,
that
okay.
people thought the Earth was flat. Yes.
So there's
Archimedes or
right. So these books they write other people out of history, and they just put who you want in there, and you take that book, right?
No, this is what I'm saying is the common belief. Even the Globers admit this. You just don't want to admit it, but the Globers even admit that. When you Google it, it even tells you that 2,000 years ago, humans thought the Earth was flat. I don't know why you think
It definitely is the
the truth
case.
now?
It's definitely the case that people thought the Earth was flat 2,000 years ago, right? And the people
Okay,
thought the
there you
Earth was
go.
flat 1,000 years ago. But what the educated scholarly class thought was different from what probably most people thought. Because at the time, and this is the real conspiracy theory, they wouldn't let average people, the peasant and serf, become part of the educated class. It was gate kept. So all these educated people knew that the Earth was a sphere, but they were hiding it from everyone else. Can you believe it? It's the worst conspiracy.
That's a good story that's told.
Well, I
They
mean, you
also
can look
didn't
at their
think it was
writings. You can look at their writings and see that, like,
So what
a lot
you're
of these
saying is
scholars.
now, so you're saying during this time that everyone thought the Earth was flat, the politicians and the smart people who went to school knew it was a globe. They just didn't tell the peasants.
Yes, precisely.
Yeah,
Because you
nice
can read,
story.
you
That's
can
a nice
read it.
story.
You can read their writings, Bede's writings, like for instance, who's a cleric from like before the 1st century, and he was saying that the Earth was a sphere, but that's because he was a part of the scholarly clerical class, and not everyone could get into that class of people. Not everyone could learn how to read or write. Let's put it that way. But he, but we could probably acknowledge most people in England thought the Earth was flat. That's fine. But Bede didn't, and Bede was the one who was educated. So why would we go off what the average peasant thought?
So why didn't they teach their ordinary people that the Earth was flat? Or sorry, the Earth was a globe.
Because, like I said, being educated and being able to read and write wasn't for the majority of peasants. For them, it was to
Oh,
go
I'm saying
work in the
these people could have
fields.
educated the peasant, though. Forget the education class, right? They would learn that the Earth was a globe in school, and then we could go teach all the peasants that
There
the
was no
Earth was a
school.
globe.
There was no school. There was only working in the field until you die, right? And those people thought the Earth was flat because they were never given a chance to learn that the Earth was a sphere.
Yeah, but the powerful people were told that the Earth is a globe, right? So why didn't they go tell the peasants?
It's like, I know
that
it's a
the Earth?
conspiracy theory, isn't it? Like they were hiding it
Well,
from the
you're
world.
exactly because
They were
you're
hiding
making
the
shit
globe.
up. It doesn't even make sense what
They
you're
were
saying.
hiding it. Well, because it's like your idea, but inverted, right? They were
It's not my
hiding the globe.
idea. Your story's not making sense. That the
It's
whole
your
world,
idea.
the
It was
whole world
always
thought it
your
was
idea.
flat, except a specific type of group of people who were rich, who went to school, and they were told it's a globe. And my question is, like, why didn't they tell all these people who thought the Earth was flat that it's a
Because it wasn't
globe?
because
They
these
didn't need to
these
know, and they
peasants were
weren't
just working
educated.
in the field, right? They were just working in the field. They didn't need to, like you say, they didn't need to know. They weren't. All they were doing is waking up, working in the field, potentially dying of like some sort of terrible disease, and then the rest of them go to bed. That was their day. And when I say go to work, I mean plowing the fields. They didn't need to know the shape of the Earth as far as the scholarly class were concerned.
Oh, they also believed that
That's what I'm
illnesses
saying.
were
Like, it was a
related to
conspiracy theory.
Fuck. They also thought that illnesses were related to an imbalance of 2 different kinds of bile. So that must be true today too, Gakushi.
Also didn't think it was possible that humans could fly.
Well, Forrest Gump disproved that, right? The Jenny on the edge of the balcony. I think she flew. Oh yeah, she got down. Never mind. Too soon.
Hi, Icy Spice. Icy Spice. Icy Spin.
Ooh, I
You
like
sound
that.
very handsome.
I see Spice as well.
Oh, thank you. Oh boy, yeah, I came over here because Wesley G came over here. I
Get
use
outta
him for
here.
clout generally.
Yeah, you guys stick together. I see you guys always together.
Bro, we always have to double team flat earthers. We can't
It's
handle
some
each.
cock
We can't
fest
handle
you
them
guys going on there.
That's right. Yeah, we can't
Kinda
handle
like
them.
you and
1v1.
Oakley. Kind of like you and Oakley.
Why do you always say that? Like you act like you know, like I haven't been on his show in like 2 weeks. You should. His partner, if you're gonna say somebody is his partner, is Neil, whatever his name is, Neil.
Yeah,
that
Man,
guy.
you're pretty gay for Oakley though.
That guy's always with fucking Nathan Oakley. Okay.
What about the what do we call him again? The drunk hillbilly? What about that guy?
Roger.
Always talks like
Yeah, that's that Roger guy. Yeah,
I'm
he's a
gonna
creep.
be here before 4 p.m. I'm still drunk from 3 p.m.
No, it's one deck, right? One deck.
I don't know.
No, that's Roger. He's talking about Roger. The hillbilly is the Roger guy. He's the hillbilly.
Oh, okay.
Roger Ludwell, Roger.
Oh God, no. Oh, I told you, Wesley. We were on his show last night. He wouldn't let us on
Yeah,
because
no, I saw that.
I scared him with my rocket video threats.
I can't believe he let you on.
He didn't. He just let me in the back room. You know how it goes.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna upload it, but I accidentally got.
Yeah, I want you to
copyright.
Iceman. I want you to debate QP and this other guy. His name is let me see his name here.
QP? You mean
We're-
QOP?
We're
QOP,
just
yeah.
using letters
Territ.
and
That's his name. Territ. I want you to debate Territ.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
I
I want to
bring
debate Tarrant
Tarrant
too.
in here. Yeah. He's
Tarrant
so
will never
scared.
let his voice be heard.
Yeah.
He is terrified. You know what it would sound like? He'd sound like this. Hold on. How do I do this again? Damn it. Not prepared. There we go. How do I sound now? Do I sound great?
Fantastic.
Thank you. I've been working on it. It's called Little Mod Voice Effort. Wish I could hear myself.
Are you
All right.
playing music? Don't be an asshole.
I'm back to normal. Sorry.
Do not redeem.
Do not redeem. Yeah. Don't
Why
do
did you
it.
do it?
Yeah.
Do
Steve?
not do it.
That is
Kid
the
Bogo's
best.
are great.
He's awesome. So good.
Wait, was it playing music for real? Sorry, Harold.
Yes.
Yeah.
If there's
Yeah, it
anyone I
was.
don't want to offend, is Harold.
Arnold.
It's a silent N. That's why I capitalized it. And it's also the deepest fucking purple I've ever seen. I can hardly tell that he's the word. Then
Oh,
I
I
see
thought it
his
was a silent H.
I see his
Arnold, I was
zigzaggy
calling him.
eyes. It is.
Arnold.
It's Harnold, but there's a story. I just call him Harold. It's funny.
You're saying his name wrong.
He's romantically involved with Mallory, so it's okay.
That's right. Yeah, there's feet involved, by the way. Lots of feet. Damn, nobody here knows Mallory.
I know.
She's good. She's good times.
Mallory's funny.
Yeah, she is. She also sounds perpetually like 9 years old. Crazy.
Yes. Yes.
Can Arnold even hear us? Is he just completely unknown?
Well, he said
in
kill the
chat?
music. Presumably, this
Oh,
is
yeah,
going
you're
out
right.
somewhere.
You have to message Gem Panda to change his role.
Is this being broadcasted? I don't.
Yeah, it's on
It
YouTube.
is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. He'll hear it in about 2 minutes.
I've had this server. I didn't realize that I came to the server.
Would you debate Bev Iceman?
I have debated Bev. I have it on my channel.
Right,
I'll bring him in here and you could debate him.
The Bev is adorable.
Icy spin.
Yeah, it's icy.
Can you
It's
bring
retarded,
Oakley in
BD.
here?
You can't read, can you?
No, Oakley
Can you
won't
bring
come in
No,
here.
he can't. I keep saying that.
Illiterate, Gakushi.
I keep telling people Gakushi can't read. Why don't you any of you listen to me?
No, I'm
Well,
raising it up again.
regularly it's ICS spin and it's ICP. That was said earlier today.
ICP, that was good.
ICP is
Clown
Pink
Posse
Clown
was radio.
Posse.
That's
a
right.
throwback. Damn,
ICBM?
Icy spin.
what?
There you go.
Gakushi, why won't Oakley come in here?
Because
He
it's
doesn't
not
have a mute
neutral
button.
grounds. I mean,
Get out of here. It's because he
Maybe-
doesn't have the authority to
It's
mute
not.
fuckers.
no, it's
That's
because you gotta understand that guy runs a show, right? So he's the A side, so he does need moderation. But,
Oh yeah, he's the alpha. I forgot.
yeah, he's the alpha. But maybe once I become a moderator, maybe I could bring him in here. But
Bro,
we'll
he's got
see.
so many mics. Like, dude, that guy. I would do.
Gakushi, why is it that when I went to see him, we were sitting in a room of flat earthers and he still tried to mute us in real life?
I don't know. I
Where did this
wasn't there.
happen?
I don't know
Where did
what-
this
Weird, isn't
happen
it?
at? Oh.
You know, true story. I was on Riggs' server on WWD Worldwide Debates, and so for a while, Oakley was going over there on Flat Earth Fridays doing he was doing like a sideshow in a room over there, but it was a creator sideshow, and for whatever reason, Riggs gave me the creator badge just because I was putting out videos that I guess he liked, but whatever. And so I actually had the authority to mute and unmute people during Nathan's presentation, and that didn't work out well. And I got my badge taken pretty quickly, but
Yeah.
it was funny for all of like 90 seconds.
I'd have done the
And he was
same
like,
thing.
"Who the fuck keeps unmuting this guy?"
Yeah, I'd have done the same thing.
It was
Yeah,
worth
he's
it.
running a show. You have to understand. He's the alpha side, right? He's
I
got a
mean, we
YouTube
hear you
channel.
saying that, but we basically ignore everything that you say after run.
Yeah.
Well, it's the truth. He's a YouTube streamer and he has viewers, man.
He just mutes people, bro. Like, how do you not see that?
200.
Retards.
No, I just literally
Yeah.
sent you a clip. He was debating with Bev for
Literally
like
just
45 minutes. No
retards.
muting.
Mhm.
Anyone that watches or goes anywhere near him while he shows on should be considered retarded, I think. I think at this point. That includes
Yeah.
Ruhif.
Yep,
I
Ruhif's
didn't know
really
Ruhif.
retarded. I mean,
So
retarded.
what's this story with this guy who has cancer again?
Oh, Dr. Phil Bell.
Phil Bell. Yeah.
Yeah, what happened with him? Because I haven't really
He's
seen Nathan Oakley
he's going
lately.
through chemo, and he's a very good he's a super nice guy, and he'll engage with different flat
Even
earthers.
if you
He has a astronomy. No, actually, I don't know exactly what kind, but I know he's doing chemo. That's all I know. And it's been for a couple months maybe. I
We
think
don't like
he's
chemo. Chemo's
shared
a
it
flat
privately.
earth.
Okay, are you talking about Spurs chemo?
Yeah, Spurs
Yeah.
chemo. He's evil.
Oh
Why
god,
would he
he's
do
dishonest.
chemo?
But anyways, yeah. So anyways, he engages with flat earthers in a really genuine way, and he's got a scientific background. He's an older guy from England, I guess. Sounds like he is,
Australia.
but is it
No,
Australia?
Australia.
Okay,
He's from
sorry. You're right.
Australia.
You're right. You're
Yep,
right. You're
yep,
right.
yep.
Damn, I fucked that up, huh? But anyways,
We claim Phil.
he
Yep.
I've been to Australia too. That's terrible. But he's a super nice guy, and really, honestly, has never had a bad thing to say about anybody that he debates or talks with. He tries to be very understanding, and he's like the last person that really anybody should be attacking for no fucking reason. And
Oh,
yeah,
what the hell is Arnold saying? He's saying he misses chemo.
I posted
Disgusting, Arnold.
the how does he? Oh yeah, he's hearing us on YouTube. I forget. But yeah, it's just
He's
fucking awful. He did an after show that was supposedly worse than that. I haven't watched it yet.
So is the guy a Glober? Is that guy a Glober?
Well, yeah, he's a science professor, or maybe he's retired
So
at
what
this
did
point.
he
I'm
say
not
for
sure.
Nathan to say, I hope he dies?
Absolutely nothing,
There's no
He
way he
might have
just
been
said that
confused.
out of the blue.
bro. I'm telling you, it'd be like imagine the nicest person that you know that has nothing to do with it,
Yeah, but
but
he
that
he
he
won't
knows
just
he's a
say that
Glober.
out of nothing.
That's what I thought.
Mm.
Isn't that weird?
Not really.
So what do you have to say though, Gakushi? If he did just say it for no reason, is that
I
like
think he said it
good?
because of a reaction of what that guy said.
Well, he said it because he has a name in the Globe debunker space and thought that he could use it to get clicks. Hence the reason that I'm standing by that, which is very simple. It's because he put out a video that said RIP Phil Bell when the fucking dude's still alive and going through cancer. Like, isn't that like a bad thing to do? Especially when you have nothing to do with the guy and you're just going to use him to try
I
and get
mean,
clicks.
I haven't seen the video, so I have to look at it before I could comment on it. But yeah, I generally don't support
Bad, bro.
advocating for someone dying if they're have
Good.
cancer.
I'm
So
glad to hear that. I'll post the minutes. I think it's one of his most recent shows. 1980 Bill Bell. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, it is his most recent
Well,
live.
here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. If Nathan Oakley says, I hope McToon dies, and God forbid, or whatever, because I don't wish this on anybody, even though I don't like McToon, but let's just say he gets cancer. Are you going to play that clip and say, well, he shouldn't have said that? Like, you get what I'm saying?
If who said that? If Toon said that Oakley should get cancer?
No, never mind.
Well, if anybody wishes death or harm unto somebody, yeah, I would absolutely stand against that. Like, for example, I've probably called you a fucking idiot, and you've probably said the same thing to me, but I absolutely wish the best for you. Like, I don't want anything bad to happen to you. I want your family to love you. I want all these things, right? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think most people feel that way in general, right? They probably have people that they don't care to ever
Well,
see
not
again
not
in
in
their
this
life, like
server,
we do.
but yeah, most people, yes, but not in this server.
Well, just in general. I mean, like we're not gonna like push someone into a fucking oncoming vehicle. Like nobody would do that, right? Like generally speaking, unless you're live and let live, right?
Nathan gets very excited in his shows. He starts like punching people. He starts running his mouth. But that's just how he is. He's a character. He puts on a little show. He even admits it. And he does. I don't think he means ill will.
Unless he's banned on YouTube.
I mean, I generally don't feel threatened at all by the guy. Like that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's in very poor taste.
Well, to be fair, I gotta tell you, he in a real fight, he would probably dick 80% of you. Let's be honest.
I mean, I don't care to fight the dude in real life.
He's a 6'2" guy. He's a big guy.
Who gives a shit?
He would beat
He
the shit
tried
out
to
of most
do
of you.
it. He tried to do it to his kid. He tried to do it to his kid too.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, there is that. What we call him slapping the clown.
I don't want to disagree with you, Gakushi, like too harshly, but he's what in his 50s. I mean,
He's like 45, man. What do you mean 50s?
you know when you used to arm wrestle your
Jesus
dad, and it was really
Christ.
hard to beat him because your dad's bigger than you, stronger than you. But then he gets a bit older, and he's not as he's not as good as
He's
he
like
used to be.
45, not 50.
I don't
looks like he's
I don't
60.
think Nathan Oakley is going to be beating up a 27-year-old. I think it'll be.
Oh, hey,
He
what's
would
up,
beat the
Buck?
shit out of you. He would beat the shit out of you.
No, you wouldn't.
Bro, first of all, you're gay. First of all, don't act tough.
Secondly, I've stood toe to toe.
Yeah, second of all, you wouldn't beat Nathan Oakley in a fight. Let's be
Secondly,
honest.
I stood toe to toe with Nathan Oakley in real life. So
Oh, Gakushi, do you think that gay people are beneath straight people? Is that what you're implying?
No, generally they would get their asses kicked in a fight, though.
there's lots of really muscular gay people, to be fair.
There really fucking are, bro.
Yeah, and Gakushi only wants to look at those ones.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I can't argue
If
with
you're
that.
like Ninja, he's gonna pass.
Buck, we were talking. I'm assuming maybe you can hear me. We were talking about the pepper grinder earlier. I was like, "Hey, Buck's got some pepper grinder knowledge. It might be fun to have him over." But here you are. I don't know if you're away from the keyboard.
I'll tell you, that video, as much as you showed the pepper thing and the dildo thing on the left, that's more of a W video for him than an L because, boy,
I mean,
he's
it's just
got
funny. Like, there's
he's got a
nothing
solid
there.
like 8.5 out of 10, 9 right there, 9 out of 10. that most people on the internet can't get. So
Well, see, here's the thing though. It's like, where's that pepper grinder going? Right? I think that's an L,
I keep saying
regardless. Either
Thanks.
either we're going to talk about it going inside of him, or we're going to talk about it going inside of. Well, there's only one other person in the equation that I'm not gonna.
Yeah, tell
not
us how
gonna
you're
put
using
her
that
on
pepper
blast.
grinder to get it up her ass.
Well, I mean,
Tell
come
us.
on, bro. Like, no, I mean, it's just funny either way, right? It's not a good look.
It's a pepper grinder, for fuck's sakes.
If it's going inside of anyone, right? It's funny. Like in this, I mean, it's a pepper grinder, like you said. But you okay? So in what circumstance?
Have you ever met a gay flat earther?
What?
Have you ever met a gay flat earther?
I don't know. I mean,
Well,
we're
I
talking,
haven't.
right?
What do you mean you don't know? You should know. You're in the community. I
Well,
haven't.
I don't think I've formally met you, but there's at least one, I guess.
Well, I'm not gay, and I'm not a flat earther. But I'm talking about a flat earther who is gay, and you haven't met
mean,
anybody who's a gay.
You are
But
absolutely
Globers, on the other
100%
hand, there's plenty of them. Gays,
Why do-
homos, transgenders.
Why do these
all of
questions
them.
creep into your mind, and then you act on it and you actually say things about like?
Well, it's the truth, right? What I'm saying is the truth.
Have you ever met a smart flat earther? Have you ever met a smart flat earther?
Whitsitt is very smart. Yes.
Now these are the right questions, and that's the wrong answer, by the way.
No, Whitsitt is very smart. He has high IQ.
160.
He'll tell you all about it.
160
Oh
plus,
my
right?
god! Just ask him.
Oakley
Yeah,
himself is
taking
not
the
dumb.
test
You know that,
twice and
right?
adding the results together isn't having a high
These
IQ.
guys are pretty intelligent. Like
Well,
Oakley's
he's
pretty
smart enough to fool you, right? So I give him that.
No, he's very smart.
Yeah, enough to fool you. But I mean, what more beyond that really is there?
He sells microphones for a living, dude. What are you talking about?
No, he doesn't. He has 30 mics that he's getting rid of, dude. Relax.
No,
Doesn't
he
sell
literally
mics for a
says he
living.
sells microphones. What are you talking about?
Do you think he's going to receive cash for getting rid of those mics?
No,
Because
he has
if
30
he were,
microphones. I asked him, and he said, "Yeah, if you buy it, I'll ship you one. But if not,
that's called selling, bro.
it's just
That's called selling.
okay." But it's not like he's doing this for a living. You got the way you were
Yes,
saying it.
he is.
No, man.
What's his profession then?
He's a content creator.
That gets hundreds of views per video, and you can survive on that.
Well, that's why he's saying he's struggling to pay his mortgage. But yeah, I guess he's making
so
it
he's
work,
selling
right?
microphones.
Bro, doesn't he get like $500 a month on his Patreon?
By the way, you guys are canceling him. That's why this is happening to him.
We're not canceling him. He's canceling himself. Did
Yeah,
we
you're
tell him to put out
canceling
a
him,
video
though.
about a guy that's not dead for clicks?
Yeah,
Like, get a grip, bro. Think about what you're
supporting
saying.
this guy.
I'm not supporting anything. I don't want to see the guy canceled.
Why?
10 guys in
you are.
Discord can cancel him.
You're
He
defending
wasn't
him
really
here.
working with much.
Because he's feeding his family off his platform. Why would you want him to lose that?
He can feed his family doing other
Because he's
things, bro. That's the
lying.
thing, right?
Like why? He
He's
can't go get
lying.
another job.
Why can't he
He's
be?
lying.
Why can't he work at the trash company and grab people's
Because you guys will
trash?
dox him and ruin his life. That's what
Why
you guys
would
do.
we wouldn't even know anything about what the fuck he's doing? He could just
You
go
do
away,
because you know his name, you know where he lives, and everything.
bro. Nobody gives a fuck. If he goes away, he goes away.
He's selling microphones, and nobody bothers him there.
He's just doing that on the side. I just told you.
But see, this
I know,
is the
and nobody
problem.
bothers him there. So your
Is-
point is wrong.
He's just selling old mics that he has. He's not even restocking them.
But see,
Once
he
it runs
convinces
out,
people
it's
like
over.
you that the Earth is flat when it's demonstrable that it's not, and that's a bad thing, Gakushi, because then you start walking into flat Earth servers and saying, "Oh, so and so is gay, and so hates Israel, or is a part of Israel, or so and so
I knew that
doesn't
Israel
fucking
comment
like
hit the spot for you. I knew
it. Doesn't no.
Don't
I'm
you
just saying,
think
for example, bro,
your true Zionist Jewishness
You're
is
rapping.
coming
I
out.
don't even know what the fuck you even talk. What even is a
You're-
Zionist?
the true
I have
Jew
no
in
idea
you
what
is
the fuck you're
coming
talking
out.
about.
Yeah.
Don't you think if you're gullible,
Listen to this guy.
like
Can you believe this guy?
if anybody's gullible enough to fall for the Earth
Like-
being flat, then it's like it's not like it's kind of one of those things, right? Like it's like the type of person that falls for like the Nigerian like millionaire email, right? Like, dude, if you're just that dumb, it's like you know what I mean. I just feel like that's not really a crime, right? It's not really like it's like there's no harm, no foul. Like you're just so stupid.
not a
Like you're
crime.
led by the nose, like you know what I mean. You're led by the nose, like someone pulling the horns on a bull, like. You know what I mean? Like you're there's whichever way anyone wants to pull you, you're gonna get pulled because you're too dumb to realize it. You know, like I don't know.
Yeah, but like, see, if you weren't, if someone like Nathan Oakley, or I don't know, what's the other fucking guy, Eric Dubé, or
Dubé.
you know, some of these other guys, right? Like, if they didn't have like a following
Bro,
and they just
Sanchez.
went away, you would have never even been like, bro, like, is there some dumb shit that I could believe in this week on YouTube? Like, no, you wouldn't. You would just go about life and you would stop trying to tell people that they're like bad or weak because they're gay and they can't like defend their families or whatever the fuck. Like you wouldn't have all these awkward views.
No, he would have tons of awkward views. Just flat Earth wouldn't be one of them.
That's true. But maybe at some point some of the other dumb shit that he believes could be unwound.
Dude, I remember how shocking it was for me when I first entered the community. Like, God, how many years is it now? 10 years? 11 years? Like, not only do these guys think the Earth is flat, they literally believe any fringe idea. As long as it's a fringe idea, they fucking love it, right? Like, except for anything involving space, because space is obviously fake. So they don't believe in like the underground alien bases or like bases on the moon. Like, they don't believe in that stuff, right? They don't believe like, in all the alien civilizations in contact with the Earth, like the Greys and the reptilians and the Nordics and all that, right? But they definitely will believe or they don't believe in reptilians either, I don't think. But they'll definitely believe that like the Illuminati is like super managing everything. The Jews with their big noses like sucking up all the free air and like planning world domination with the banks. You know what I mean? Like
You'd think that flat Earth would be for everyone, right? Like it's meant to just be the shape of the Earth, right? Like something that we should all be able to just say is the baseline argument for everyone. And if being gay is like an inhibitor to knowing what the shape of the Earth is, then it tells me that flat Earth is more political than it is.
No, it's not. You're missing the point. You're missing the point. It's not that you're gay and therefore it's a globe. That's not what the claim is. The idea is that if you're gonna sit on the internet and you don't even know that, like, if you're gonna tell me there's 99 genders, why the fuck am I listening to you about the shape of the Earth? That's the point.
Why do you care so much about genders? Are you trying to like
No,
classify
it's
your
not
own
about
gender?
you. Again, you missed the point. It's not about the genders. What I'm saying is, it could be any topic. It could be you telling me to go get a booster shot for a COVID vaccine. If a guy, essentially, if the guy's telling me to go get a vaccine, or if you think there's like fucking 99 genders, why should I listen to you about the shape of the Earth? You don't know
and
anything.
this is the thing is this
But
goes
you
back to what
listened
Jake on
to
a plane said.
Oakley about the shape of the Earth.
Right.
That's not an Oakley thing.
This actually goes back to what Jake on a plane said is if a person like you can be shown the 24-hour sun in Antarctica and you go, fuck it, I don't care, it's flat. Like this is the issue, right? It's like we are battling just pure absolute nuh-uh with your fingers in your ears. Like you don't care what is told to you and you don't realize it. And so someone needs to like highlight that to you until you can like realize that you've just got a sickness that you're not admitting to, right?
it's all about like I have knowledge about fringe ideas that you're too dumb to know kind of thing. Like because they believe in the mud flood, they believe like giants roamed the earth, they believe that like all that weird shit that they believe. World War II was all fake, that the buildings were
History is
all
written
like
by the
Nobody
victors,
believes that. I
man.
don't know why you keep saying this.
Gakushi.
Nobody
which
believes
of
World War
Nathan-
II was fake. I don't know where you're getting this from.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up, Buck?
So Gakushi, which of Nathan's arguments for flat Earth do you believe?
We went over this, man.
I know. I'm sorry, I wasn't here. If you guys
The
already
one and
talked
only
about it,
argument that he
I'll go.
has, it's basically
That the Earth
elevation
is measured
angles.
flat.
Yes.
But the Earth isn't measured flat. It's
According
measured
to him,
curved.
it is elevation angle, sea level.
No, I know according to him, but do you believe that?
Yeah, somewhat.
Well, I don't even know you. Are you a flat earther or are you a glober?
I'm a truth seeker.
He's a flat
earther.
Buck.
Do you believe that we can measure an elevation angle from a curved surface?
Yes, but that doesn't mean it's not. Like that's still flat is the baseline still.
Flat is
which
the
is sea
baseline for
level.
what?
The elevation angle.
But is flat the surface or is flat the baseline you use to measure the angle?
The flat is the baseline of sea level.
So you're saying the surface is flat, therefore the surface is the baseline of the elevation angle, right?
Yes.
That's it. So how do I measure an elevation angle without even seeing the surface?
Where you see the surface, you have the elevation
No.
angles. The
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
When I measure an elevation angle, I don't see the surface.
But you reference
do
it to sea level. That's my point. So even if you
No,
stand
I'm
on a
not.
hill and you say I'm at an elevation
Not referencing
of
it to sea level.
10 feet, that's reference to sea level.
I could be on a hill and I don't need to know how high it is. I don't reference sea level in the slightest bit. I can hang a plumb bob and I can measure the zenith angle of a celestial object and it has nothing to do with the ground. How?
How? You tell me how.
Well, because it has nothing, elevation angle has nothing to do with the surface. It only has to do with the downward vector at that particular point you're standing on. That's how you measure an elevation angle. You can take a horizontal from that, or you can use the vertical as the baseline. Nothing to do with the surface. That's why we can measure an elevation angle from the hill. We can measure it in the dark without even seeing the ground. We can measure it in a plane. So the idea that we need a flat surface to measure an elevation angle, and the surface being the earth, is false.
If you say so.
I mean, yeah, I say so. I've done it myself,
Exactly
like so many times.
You know what's weird is even what's weird is even your god, which is McToon, the Globetard god, even he doesn't want to debate Nathan because Nathan is going to
Oh,
push him on this
please.
elevation angle, and even McToon doesn't have a counter to this.
Any one of us would love to
That's
debate Oakley.
bullshit.
Oakley would never debate any of us. Not even me, who doesn't
course he
even
would.
debate. He would never. I've challenged him so
I'll
many
set it
times.
up, bro. I'll set it up.
Okay.
You won't.
Are you going to come to a server though, or?
No, I won't. Well, that you guys know that I'm not going to go on his server because he'll just mute. That's why no one goes on his server. That's why he gets like 30 people watching a day with 26,000 subscribers. You set up a neutral platform where he can't mute me, like anytime. I would love it. I would pay him to debate me.
He's too big of a pussy to do that.
Oh, he wouldn't debate anyone.
No, he's a pussy.
Gakushi knows that. He'll only debate
He would
someone
do
on
it if you
his
paid
server.
him. If you paid him, he would do it.
Well, okay. I mean, I'm willing to pay a certain amount, but set it up for me.
Are you in need of a
don't think
microphone?
McToon would love to debate Oakley? He would.
No, McToon already pussied out. I already offered him the thing. I said I'll moderate it.
Oh, this is
I'll
the part
set it
where
up. He
Gakushi
pussied
comes in
out.
and puffs his chest. All right, go ahead. Sorry, Gakushi. I missed my cue.
Yeah, McToon would never debate Nathan Oakley. He pussies out.
Oh, you didn't puff your chest. That was in the script. Puff's chest during first introduction to Buck Sodbuster. You can do it again. Go ahead.
So how come McToon debates everybody, like everybody, but you think he wouldn't debate Oakley?
He wouldn't debate Nathan Oakley. I can guarantee you that.
What
Nathan
reason did he
Oakley
give?
doesn't debate.
And this is
Nathan
why I
Oakley
say
doesn't debate. Boy.
Gakushi's trolling. Like, this is why I think he's trolling. Because he says some dumb shit.
Oh, he definitely is.
No, it's
Yeah, he
not
definitely
trolling.
is, yeah.
It's McToon won't
troll.
debate Nathan Oakley, bud.
Dishonest
See?
scumbag.
You did it again.
I'll tell you why he wouldn't do it. I'll tell you why he wouldn't do it. Because I'll tell you why. Because Riggs got Nathan Oakley onto Worldwide Debates about a month ago, which was a neutral platform.
Oh,
You
he's
even
gonna
had
say it.
admin in there.
He's going to say
You
it.
even
Go
had
ahead.
admin in there.
No. We were in the creator room. I already told the story.
Bev, who's like the number one enemy of Nathan Oakley, showed up to that server and debated him for fucking 2 hours. McToon was typing in the chat.
Are you
All he had
fucking
to
dumb?
do, listen, retard, all he had to do was show up into the VC like Bev did. Okay, no one was gonna mute him. McToon was a moderator. I saw it. He was a content creator role. Riggs was there. He was going to unmute him if Nathan muted him, but he didn't want to show up. He was just in his chat typing.
Bro, you tell the
That is
worst.
true. I was there. Don't tell me what's true. You weren't there. I was there.
You are
Yes,
just,
I
dude. You were
was
just
there. I
fucking
was one
lying,
of the
bro.
10 people muted.
Yeah, you're totally
Gakushi,
lying.
you know, at the beginning of the story, you're like, all right, cool. This is going to be a good story. I can't wait for him to say the thing. You're like, what the fuck is he talking about? This never happened. None of this, dude. What was the dude smoking? Like, all of those things just went through my head. Gakushi, you're a fucking liar. What do you have to say for lying?
Amen.
Well, you have no counter argument, and I get that McToon is your daddy, and you have to defend them like the cock that you are. But that's exactly how it
Listen to
went
this
down.
guy,
He was
bro.
typing in fucking Worldwide Debates in the chat when Nathan Oakley was debating you guys and Bev, and he wouldn't come on VC. He had his chance. He could have came on VC, unmuted his
He
mic,
was
and talked to
muted the
Nathan,
whole time.
and he didn't.
We were all muted. Do you want to see an image of
Nathan,
all of us being
McToon
seated?
wasn't muted. McToon could have came in there and he wasn't muted. Don't lie.
I have the image. Do you want me to send it to you? Let me get that image out.
Yeah,
And
get the
Bev
image.
and Bev and Elderbear were both muted too eventually.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of us muted. Remember I told the story about the Google Maps API that I brought up. Then Buck brought up a great argument about theodolites and how we don't need a fucking horizon, which is just wacky for him to think. And he got muted. In fact, there was a time that Buck got to run the gamut for a while with Oakley. And you know what that was, Gakushi? It's because he fucking gave exactly the same energy that Oakley gave to everyone else, and for some reason, Oakley just really thrived on exactly that sort of style, and it worked out fantastically that time. But for the other times, he just fucking shut down the entire thing.
But he did eventually just mute me.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you're missing the point. The point is, McToon was in that server. He could have joined the VC if he would have got muted. Okay,
Oh, by the
put it
way,
this way.
MC Tune didn't
Okay.
have muting powers. That was Oakley's show, is what you're talking about, right?
No, this
And
was on Riggs' server. This was
no,
on
I know,
Riggs'
but it was
server.
Oakley's show, and Oakley. Remember, I told the story earlier about I had the same creator role, but then Riggs took it from me because I unmuted someone that Oakley muted. So it was his show. He had the authority,
here's the
and
point.
MC
Here's the
Tune will
point.
not debate Oakley on a non-neutral platform. That's the deal. Because Oakley won't
No,
do
that
the
was
same.
that was a neutral platform.
Oh
That
no,
was
it
Riggs'
wasn't.
server.
You were fucking lying through your teeth.
Yeah, that's a neutral platform.
Oh, when you have the mute
you
button.
could go before
Also,
the
here's the thing.
setup.
Let's say McToon goes in there and
Now you're
Nathan
gonna
like auto
justify it.
mutes him, right? No. If Nathan mutes him, let's say, right, he gets muted the whole time. That's gonna make Nathan look bad, right? So that's a W for McToon if he does that.
Right.
But he
So
won't. He didn't even show
this
up on
is
the
why I don't.
channel. That's
This
right.
is why I don't understand why you follow him, because he mutes everybody and it makes him look bad, and yet you
No, it's
cannot
because
get
McToon
you
had a
can't
chance
get
to
his
go in there. He
fucking balls
didn't.
out of your mouth, bro. I can hardly understand you. It's so disgusting.
No, because you guys are sitting here lying on his behalf, and it's not true, man.
Take his fucking balls out of your mouth. Say something that makes sense.
McToon had a chance of going to Voice and talk to him just like Bev and Elderbear did, and he didn't.
It's not a
That was
neutral
his
platform,
choice.
you dumb fuck.
And both
Who
of them
gives a
got muted.
shit if it's on neutral? It was Riggs' server. It wasn't Nathan Oakley's server.
The deal is on a neutral platform, you dumb fuck.
Listen to how he's defending his dad. I could literally tell this guy you're a fucking homo. He
That
wouldn't get
is the
offended. But the moment I talk about McToon, he gets butthurt. Listen to him.
No, it's because you're
That's how
fucking
you know it's
stupid.
your daddy.
I'm
That's how
offended
you know
because you're.
it's your daddy.
I can't believe that people are so dumb. You fucking idiot.
Yeah. That's his daddy,
Yeah.
by the way. That's why he's getting offended.
I don't give a fuck if it was anyone. It's just I can't stand how
Yeah.
stupid you fucking are.
Yeah, you're retarded.
You know what though? Gakushi's actually one of the smartest flat earthers I've ever known.
And that is a big fucking shame, Gakushi.
Are you serious, Jake?
No, he's got to be lying. There's no way that there's flat earthers are dumb,
I'm
but
trying to
Gakushi's
think.
fucking stupid.
I'm
Well,
trying to
Gakushi
think.
did
Like,
say that Austin is one of
And
the
he
smartest
can't
flat
get
earthers,
Oakley's
so-
balls out of his mouth. It's detestable.
You at least you, on the other hand, you have already McToon's fucking
like
cock down your
Gakushi,
throat.
like Gakushi, you believe in nuclear. You believe in nuclear power. You believe in nuclear power, and nuclear weapons, right?
What do you believe in them? What does that exactly mean?
Like you think there's a thing called a nuclear weapon that has the power to destroy like a large city with one bomb.
Sure. Yes.
Okay, that's already smarter than like 90% of flat earthers because most of them
That's-
don't believe in nuclear weapons. What about Gakushi? What about the germ theory of disease? Do you think that viruses cause people to be sick, or do you think that it's just like
COVID was fake,
the
dude.
body, or do you think it's just like the body is not strong enough and so it makes itself sick when it's lacking something?
Depends. I don't know if you're asking about COVID or not, but
No, not COVID. Just like any virus, anything from the herpes virus to the cold, the common cold. Like, do you think that there's such a thing as a virus, right? Something that goes into your bloodstream and it like coaxes your cells to make more of itself.
Disease.
well, of course, there's viruses.
Okay, so see,
We
he's
know
already.
the
I'm telling
solution is
you,
a COVID vaccine.
You're making
though.
a good
We know
point,
that.
I'm
Jake.
telling you, he's already way ahead. Like
So
most
he's
flat
just a
earthers don't
liar.
believe in viruses. Most of them don't believe in nuclear weapons. And I'm sure probably the
Well,
third
that's
one,
not
if we
true,
go
man. I bet
to
you if I asked all these flat earthers, they would say the same thing as me, man.
What's the
No,
topic? What's the
all
topic?
the
Oh
NGOs
God.
think that viruses
Oh
and
yeah, I got my gay
no.
voice back,
I
Gakushi.
will
That's
say
right,
in your
doggy
defense,
boy.
Gakushi, and this is why it's a
He
shame.
loves it. He's
you
in love with your
He
gay.
does. He does it.
you are the
He
most
wants it.
intelligent flat
Actually,
earther
Jake,
I've
thank
ever
you for
met,
that.
and you're the one
You made a good
and
case
of the
there. I
flat
appreciate it.
earthers, you're the least willing to call yourself a flat earther.
I'm not a flat earther. I already told this guy I'm not. I've never preached flat Earth.
What shape is the Earth again? Just for the audience?
I don't know.
Oh,
What did
but
it
it's
look
definitely
like
not a
from
globe,
that
right?
from the space shuttle? What did it
Try
look like from the
Googling it.
shuttle tower? It looked pretty flat, like when you saw it through the window. So I don't know.
That's a good
Well, on
point.
the airplane, it looks flat. Yeah, for sure. I took a
On the
trip.
airplane, the fucking spaceship, motherfucker. That's a space shuttle. What are you talking about?
Can we
That
see
was a
some
space
live
shuttle.
footage from the space shuttle, please?
Do they have like a live stream going?
They do. They do.
They
have a live
it's
That's
so
pretty
fucking
dope.
sexy.
That's actually pretty
visual
cool. Like you
picture
can
right
actually
now
watch
'cause
it
it's
live.
down, but
And you
they
know what
have
I
live
did?
shots
Does
from
it
I
that.
make
make the
you feel
lights.
any sort of way, Gakushi, that
Yeah.
of all the argument, all the flat Earth argument?
No, it's just
can
this guy.
actually
This guy's a liar because I brought up his daddy McToon. He got
Listen
offended.
to him. See?
Give me a second.
Projecting. He's
So how
saying
much was the studio
is
for the
there-
space shuttle? Was it like
does
a bit, or like a couple?
Does it make you
million?
feel a bit salty that of all the the arguments, particularly the Nathan Oakley arguments that you said are good arguments for flat Earth, you can't actually defend them. You can't remember the argument. But you
It's not about. I'm not here to defend flat Earth. I'm here to find out why you guys lie a lot about the globe.
Hey, Gakushi, I just posted the image of Toon being muted during that worldwide debate thing.
Uh-oh. Hey, Gakushi.
Again, it's a Mobius strip. It's not flat. It's not fucking around. It's a Mobius strip. That's why it doesn't make sense a lot of the time. How we can just take a plane to somewhere and
It's a
so we end
Mobius
up on the other end of the world. Yeah, like just that is what it is.
Hey, don't make fun of
I
the shallow
appreciate their
world theory.
creativity.
It is a Mobius strip.
And New York is so weird, right? Like New York is on the edge of it, so like that city. is just-
Hey, I have a question for Gakushi. Do you one of the funniest Oakley things is that north, east, west, and south are all can only work on a flat Earth. Do you believe that?
Be more specific. What do you mean by that?
He takes out a compass and he will like point straight ahead of him and say, "Look north, straight." And then he'll point behind him and he'll say, "Look south, straight." And then he'll point to his left and right, saying they're straight. When you have a compass, the thing points straight and flat. So his claim is that directions only work on flat Earth. Do you agree with that?
I don't think he says
I'm just
that.
trying
What
to
he
figure out.
says, you're straw manning his position. What he says is,
Okay, fix it.
okay, so he actually asked me this the first time I joined his server. So a typical person, when they tell you where's south, they usually point down. And when they say where's north, they usually point up, right? And what he was
No,
saying is,
no,
what he
I
was
don't.
saying is,
When someone asks me where north is, I don't point up. That's insane.
You can't be
I
serious.
point
See, this is
north.
why I think he's trolling. You guys get it?
He's not a real person.
He can't be real. He's a bot.
He's trolling.
Oh my god! I can't believe I fell for it. I can't believe I fell for another one of these guys.
Is Oakley like a retarded flat earther? I'm not familiar with that side. You know?
I don't know. It's just some dude on the internet. Not worth it.
That's what
these
all
guys
the
are
people
obsessed with
are.
him. They just post his videos. They talk about his family. They,
Does he have like a
he's pretty
million
much
views or
smacked
so?
most of these
Is he like
guys.
a?
He's
Does he have like a
smacked most of these
million?
guys. That's why he's.
Does he have a lot
We
of
just
That's
post
why these
photos
guys
of
are
his
outraged.
spice rack on his right side.
Did you
panel.
guys ever
That's all we
see?
posted.
Spice rack.
Did you guys ever see the old back in the day, the Vice video about Nathan Oakley and Flat Earth?
Ooh, no, but it sounds sexy. You got one? You got a link?
Go on.
I'll try to find it, but like he talks about how when he first discovered the flat Earth, he was so excited he woke up his wife in the middle of the night and said, "Honey, the Earth is flat."
That's on his Jubilee video. That was like one of the first. Well, not Jubilee. What is it? His first, where he's wearing that stupid hat. It's
Yeah, that was from. You remember Vice, right? They would do.
Yeah,
Do you remember
Vice. It
Vice?
was Vice.
Yeah, because they used to do like informational videos, and this one was on
Yeah,
flat
that
Earth.
was the first time I ever saw Oakley on Vice, and that's how I Googled him. And then I saw this Arwen guy on his talking on his thing, and then I Googled Arwen, and it was like a whole new world.
Wish you hadn't.
A whole new.
I wish I hadn't. Yeah.
You know that we have a quote of Arwen saying that he used his powers to save the world.
He also has visions. He said today earlier on EA. Oh, it's funny you guys brought this up. He had a vision that the rocket was actually a hot air balloon.
Well, that's what Gio was saying on the other server.
No. This
He
is
was saying
straight from
that
the horse's
there's
mouth.
there's no way that these rockets are lifting all the weight that they claim that they have.
Yeah, it's weird, right? Like, I mean, I was there. I've never seen a fucking hot air balloon do a sonic boom or like provide any.
Yeah, I mean, the only way I would believe it's real is if someone near there felt the ground shake when it took off. I mean,
oh, guilty.
No.
Speak of the devil.
Wait, but maybe it was like didn't
Hey, what's up, Rob?
someone say there was a ground shaking device that they were using? One of the I heard someone say that the ground
seismograph?
shaking was a machine that made the ground shake, not the rocket.
Oh, you know what? I don't want to talk.
That's
about
when
it.
I posted a picture of Shane St. Pierre as the machine. But
Oh, that's right. Yeah, same played here.
Damn.
He was working on his
That's cool.
Encel Theater. What was it? Encel Celestial? I can't remember what it was called. Celestial Theodolite, sorry.
In Celestial Theodolite. Jeez.
That's
come on,
right.
put it
That's
together.
right. That's what it was. All right, thanks for the correction.
okay, I have a serious question for people that believe in this rocket. Is there a point where on its path, the straight path to the moon, before it begins its orbit of the moon, where the force of gravity from the moon is equal to the force of gravity from the Earth, which I think would have to be much closer to the moon, but at some point they're going to be exactly equal. And wouldn't that be, I'm trying to figure out what that would feel like to them, because
it would feel like nothing. They're falling the whole time.
Well, they'll start
they're
to
following,
accelerate.
they're following it when they're orbiting, but when they're doing that straight path, they're not
Yeah,
falling.
first of all, it's not a straight path. It's always a curved path, and they
But
are
it's
always
not an
falling.
orbit.
Oh, you know
It's
what?
not an orbit,
Gakushi's
though,
not
right?
going to like
Technically,
that it's
it
not
is an
always
orbit.
straight.
It is an orbit.
Gakushi, what
For
do you think about the
example,
fact that it's not always straight? Does that make you uncomfortable?
On this mission,
sorry, go
they're
ahead.
always in Earth orbit. They're not orbiting they're not going in orbit around the moon. They're always in Earth orbit. It's just an orbit that happens to be curved by the moon.
Circle.
Yes,
Gotcha.
it's an Earth orbit that curved. That's why it's called a free return trajectory. If nothing happens, they still come back to the Earth.
Gotcha. That makes sense. But is
But
there
aren't
a
they
point?
decelerating? Aren't they decelerating right now?
Yeah, they're going up a gravity hill.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
once
so
once they get into the moon's sphere of influence, which they will get, then they'll start accelerating again.
right. So they will. I mean, I don't know if they'll. I don't know if they'll. Will they be able to feel
But
that
they don't
though?
experience that because it's not actual acceleration, right? It's a geodesic
Yeah.
four-dimensional space-time.
You lost me on that. Say that again.
So they're going straight. They won't feel any acceleration because they're free fall essentially. Even though from our perspective they're decelerating until they get into the moon, overcome by moon's gravity, and then they'll start accelerating from our vantage point. But they're just traveling in a straight geodesic.
So for the slow kids in class, are they experiencing gravity at any point on their
But no one's going to the
trip to
moon.
the
Let's
moon?
be honest.
They're always experiencing. They're always
If-
experiencing gravity, but they're traveling. They
Like
won't
the
experience acceleration.
right,
What is
right.
when you think of like a parabolic projectile, the projectile doesn't feel gravity while it's in the air, right?
Well, I'm talking about experiencing like when a man
Doesn't
walks in the
experience
room and
acceleration.
Gakushi has certain feelings about these men, right? I'm talking about feelings like that. Like, are we experiencing gravity in the same sense that Gakushi does?
Attraction.
That's
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
magnetic,
that's a good
I
point.
think.
Nobody's going to the moon, guys. They're lying to you. Nobody's going to the moon.
Go and you can see
Right.
stuff happening now. NASA is still talking to them. You can watch that live. They've been interviewed. They've done everything they can do to prove it to you.
Yeah,
They
like
were
see,
yeeted out of the capsule.
Interviews. They've had live shots of them getting into the fucking shuttle. They've taken off. You can physically go outside and with a radar measurement device, you can measure the signal coming from the ship as it goes toward the moon.
right.
Damn, I didn't know
Surely
that. That's pretty
you can
cool.
understand, Gakushi, why being subject to this like flat Earth doctrine is fucking stupid, right? When we provide only evidence and you just say, "Nah, they're not going to the moon," because it's just fucking dumb. You have nothing, right?
You have no evidence. You have no continuous footage of a live stream camera.
Except
what
there
And
is
if we
evidence.
did,
You'd say it was fake anyway. It doesn't
Evidence
matter.
that you want.
That's
Yeah,
the
there's
point.
no live stream camera when you were born, but somehow you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not asking for the 1969 moon landing video because I already know you're
You're
gonna say there
cherry
was no
picking.
technology. But what about the one today? It's
Yeah, you're cherry
2026.
picking.
Where's
You weren't.
the live stream of the flat
You have
Earth?
48 hours of it streaming. It's in day
In
72.
2026, there's no excuse why you can't have a camera to live stream.
You know the
Like I said, they don't play
number.
idiots.
The
Live
appropriate
stream-
number of cameras on the spacecraft for a flat earther is the current number +2.
Say that again.
You need to have a camera from the inside. You need to have two cameras
So
from the
the
outside.
appropriate number, the appropriate and acceptable number to a flat earther of cameras on the spacecraft is the current number at all times. The current number +2.
Oh yeah, that's why it's unfalsifiable. You get it now, Gakushi, right?
Yeah.
What's the current numbers?
It doesn't
the
matter.
guys last night because they've been on this thing. They've been watching the footage,
28.
complaining about how
28
fake it all
cameras.
looks and how low quality it is and how they should have had better resolution and more cameras. And I said, okay, in this hypothetical, imagine that they had every camera angle you could conceive of, including gimbal cameras that like you could like go on like a web applet and like mark your place in line and be able to control the camera and move it around. And there was an interior camera that you could do the same thing. You could see the astronauts the whole time. There was even like for the flat earthers, like a special Discord button where you could like ring their device, like their iPad, and do like a video call with them, and you could see them like in the live stream, like going to their iPad to pick up the video call. Then you see them on the iPad as you're talking to them, and also see them on the live stream from the other camera, and all of that, and they're floating around the whole time for whatever it is, 10 days. And if you have all that the whole time with all like 8K video from every camera and gimbal cameras and everything, would you still think that this is fake? And they all said yes. They still wouldn't convince them that the Earth is not flat, and that space travel to the moon is real.
No, but here's the thing.
They all readily admitted that. They just said, "Yeah, but look, they're just laughing at you because they're giving you just like this total shit, and you still buy it."
No, that's not true. No.
100% true. That's exactly what they would do.
Yeah.
There's no doubt that there are some people that will deny it no matter what evidence you present to them, right? Like it's like we see it with the 24-hour sun.
What do you
like,
mean some of them? All of them,
Yes,
literally every
no,
single
not
one.
all of them. Some of them do it, dude. That's not all of them. Nathan Oakley says there's a 24-hour sun in the south now.
It's like he was wrong.
But yet he still says the Earth is flat, and somehow that still works.
Yeah, well, we gotta go point by point. But
He
you're saying
never
they're
admits.
all
He
gonna just
never.
deny no matter what
Yeah,
evidence.
but
That's
he
not
never
true, man.
admits he
Some of
was
them will look at
wrong.
the evidence and they won't deny it.
Gakushi, he's never said he was wrong about it though.
Yeah, but if he's saying that there's a 24-hour sun, and then you're gonna say in the past he said that there was no 24 hours in the sun, then he's indirectly admitting that he was wrong, right? Because now he's
So why
saying there's a
won't
24-hour sun.
he directly admit it? Ego?
Well, he is. He's saying there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
24-hour sun.
No. He never said he was wrong. He always makes excuses for it.
Well, he's not really making any excuses. He's saying there was no footage before, which is
Yeah,
true.
but he's not saying he was wrong.
Just have a quick message. My friend Buck, he can't come to the mic right now, but he said it was enjoyable talking to you, and he wishes you a happy Passover. I'm just, I'm passing that along. So,
So good.
do you want me to just tell him that you said, All right, I'll
Anyone
pass
in
that
I
here
said,
along.
who's
okay.
celebrating
I said, okay,
Passover?
thanks.
Okay, thanks. All right, I'll let Buck.
He's Jewish, I assume, right?
What? I don't know. I don't know what's going on
Is
here.
he Jewish?
Yeah, he could be, but I mean, he was just
Okay,
wishing
that
it
makes sense.
unto
I am, in
you.
fact. I am here. I'm back at the mic. Yeah, I am.
You're Jewish? Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What, because I'm smart and I make lots of money?
No, it's because you're a glober, for one.
Oh
You
boy.
have a narrative. For
Most of the
two.
world is a glober, right?
Yeah, that's not a good
but-
argument, bro.
Mm.
Did you forget your argument at home again? Gakushi, come on, bro. We already went over this. Don't leave your argument at home. How far are you away from the house? Can you turn around? Go get it. Go get the argument, bro.
You think he has a house?
Gakushi, do you not have a house?
Of course I have a house.
Oh, okay. Well, then go back to your house and get your argument, and then come back. You silly.
Mm.
Is it your mom's house though?
He's silly.
Nope.
The basement of his mom's house.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Is it
My mom
is it a
doesn't have a
single
house.
family residence, or is it like a condo?
No,
Or a
it's a
tent.
single family residence with a garage.
Do you own it?
I own it, but I have a mortgage.
Okay. Well, that's good. Maybe Jake's right. Maybe you are the smartest flat earther.
Yeah, he actually did make a good case for it. I'll give him that. He made a good case. But that just means that you're a liar. Right? It doesn't really work for you. If you're not stupid, then you're just a
Well,
liar.
you keep saying that though. I'm not a flat earther. I just told you this 100 times.
You are.
Yeah,
That's
you're
why
just
you
utter-
even
I'm
start out
not.
with a lie. Okay.
To be fair, he could be a confused earther.
I'm a truth seeker. I seek the
What's-
truth.
No, you're
What's
not.
the dis-
That's
Otherwise, you'd
obviously
actually evaluate
false.
evidence and not just
No,
say
that's the truth. That's the
No,
truth.
that's obviously false.
No, like I'm admitting there's a 24-hour sun in the south, right? Because the truth came out. But I also
In a
admit
spaceship,
that
right? In a spaceship
I
up in
also
the air
admit
right
that
now.
the sun is not 93 million miles away. I also admit that moon landing was fake. Katy Perry didn't go to space. There's many other hoaxes that you guys believe.
And yet you don't have any evidence for any of that, right?
No, what do you mean? That's not up to me. You're the one making the claim.
Okay, all right. Well, let's start here. How do you know that Katy Perry didn't go to space?
Because it's physically impossible to go to space to
Oh,
begin
okay.
with.
So
and
you're begging the
also-
question. Okay, well, let's try the next thing.
And also the way that rocket landed on the ground, they would have died inside. So there was nobody in there.
Well, it turns out that they live,
Holy
so
shit.
you're wrong.
Holy shit.
Jake, are you sure
Oh,
you
it's
want to
so
make
good.
the statement that he's the smartest flat earther?
Here, I got
I mean, he's
something
just
for you.
repeating
Hold
what
on.
every flat earther says. It's just
No.
True.
Here. Hold on. Since we're gonna play this game, hold on.
He repeats what they say with a mortgage.
That's good. That was a good question, Wes.
Okay, hold on.
And a
hold on.
garage.
Now
He has a garage.
I'm a confused jerk.
That's right, yeah.
Hold on, I got something for you. Hold on.
I have a question while you're looking it up, like you did earlier, right? So see if you can follow my logic train here. If we actually live on a globe, all right, just
There
Bear
you
with me.
go. That's how Katy Perry went to space. There you go.
If we
Yes.
actually live on a globe, does that make you a glober?
Can you repeat that again?
If we live on a globe, are you a glober?
If it turns out that we live in a globe,
Not in a globe, on a
does that-
globe.
on a globe, does that make me a glober?
That's right.
Doesn't make me a
that's right.
glober if I don't believe in the globe, but that would be irrelevant if the truth
No,
is we live
if
on a
you're
globe, then we live on a
that's
globe.
right. You get it.
Yeah.
So that makes you a glober, right?
If the truth is we live on a globe, yeah.
Okay.
Big
cool.
if.
But
Yeah.
if the
Very good.
truth
Big
is we
if.
live on a flat Earth, you're a flat Earther.
Exactly.
There
Exactly.
you go.
So you're whatever reality is.
Oh, so you
Yes,
are a globe.
that's
See,
right.
all flat earthers are just
That's
globers in denial of
that's
the
right. I
globe.
told you guys he was a glober. I knew it the whole time.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
go
I mean,
definitely
it's
say
not,
he's a
it's not a
glober.
secret. I used to be a glober. I used to be a
Go
globetrotter
look
just
No,
like
no,
you
no.
are.
You're still a glober. See,
Yeah,
that's
you
where
were
you're
you
confused.
were
The Earth didn't change during the time that you stopped believing, right?
That's true.
Yeah, that's right.
You can see
Okay.
the curvature of
I
Lake
don't understand though why every flat earther has this like Christian born again story. Like, oh, I used to be a sinner like you, and then I fucking read the Bible and figured out God is real. You know what I mean? Except in this case,
not-
it's like I watched the Eric Dubay videos, 200 proofs, and I realized that like everyone I've ever trusted, including all my teachers and professors and family members, it was a lie because this fucking guy who's like a yoga, whatever, a
Yeah.
yoga instructor that lives in Thailand, he set me straight.
And then they all subtract like
Yeah.
3 years from like when they actually started thinking that possibly that
Oh
maybe an
yeah,
inkling
they're
of
like,
their thought
"Oh,
could
I knew that." Dude, they literally say that they remember like a discrete moment in their childhood, which
Yeah.
obviously nobody does, where they said, "Oh, you see these flat maps on our board? This isn't actually what we live on. We actually live on this thing right here." And they all had like a globe that
Yeah.
had not for educational use written on it. And
Right.
and then they knew right then and there that they were being lied to.
And they like saw an Eric Dubay video and they were like, "Bro, see, I've been saying this for years." In like
Yeah. Listen to
2015.
these globers fucking circle jerking each other. That's pretty
Well, I mean,
hilarious.
tell us we're wrong. Do you have any evidence to the
Jealous.
contrary? We're just
really
talking about
wrong.
like, I mean, it's just yeah. Who said that? How dare you?
I'm sorry, you guys are totally wrong. You're barking up the wrong tree.
Trees are fun to bark up.
He cannot make judgment calls. He cannot make determinations. He can only repeat what someone else has told him. So
Well,
no one
that's
has told him the
speculation.
answer to this
Dude,
question.
some of them are like, oh, in like the early 1900s, like everybody knew the Earth was flat, and that's what they taught in schools. And it wasn't until like NASA and like until you had like the Nazis come over, right? That was when they started teaching the globe in schools. Yeah, it wasn't until what's his name, the German rocket guy,
The German rocket guy.
Walter
von Braun. Yeah, it wasn't
Neil
until
asked the
von Braun and
question.
all the Nazis came over that they started like shoving globe down everybody's throat, and all the schools started changing their curriculum because they were teaching flat Earth before that.
Well, they definitely were teaching flat Earth before that. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Indisputable.
No, like my wife's grandfather was born in 1914, and he was never taught that the Earth was flat.
Yep. But you said it was for sure Gakushi, so certainly you have like I don't know, an old textbook like or something.
Well, I don't think
or a picture.
they went over the shape of the Earth necessarily, right? Just like they don't really do it today.
So it sounds like you're backtracking.
No, it depends on how far you go back.
So like the further you go back, the more they went over the globe. I mean the flat Earth.
Well, yeah, it was more of the common belief, right? Up to a certain point, and then they got to the point where if you go back to the first generation of humans, then they just didn't even give a shit about what the shape of the Earth was.
They were trying to figure out how to make noises and communicate, right? Like that would be stupid for them.
Yeah, I
to
mean, are
talk
we talking about
things
like
they-
Lucy, like the monkey lady?
Lucy.
I don't think Lucy was too concerned about the
Lucy,
shape
got
of the
some
Earth.
explaining to do. Come on.
That's right. I actually used a meme from that earlier. Desi Arnaz.
Desi Arnaz.
Yeah, man.
I Love Lucy was a great show, but there were no black people on it.
Yeah.
There was only that one episode where like someone helped her get out of the car. It's an African American gentleman, but then they cut it.
You know who I was all
Yeah,
about
but
was
they were
I
like
Dream
they
of
were in an
Jeannie.
interracial. Dude, they were an interracial family on TV. That was a pretty big
Right.
deal, and
That
they
was a
had a
big
kid
deal,
together.
right.
What was her name?
Everyone-
Barbara Eden? Was that I Dream of Jeannie? Dude, she was fuck back in the day.
She was.
Yeah, she wanted to
I remember
fuck
that
Major
show.
Nelson,
Yes.
and Major Nelson would get mad at her and say, "Back in your bottle."
Right? Major Nelson, that's right. Good call.
Major Nelson.
Here we
Wasn't
go.
he in the
This
Air
is
Force or something like that?
this is a glamour shot.
Yeah,
of
he was like
Barbara
he was
Eden.
like a
Look at that.
yeah, he was an Air Force
Dang.
Yeah, for some reason that's what I remember that. Yeah.
Air Force officer.
He was an astronaut.
He was an astronaut?
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
at least
He landed
At
on the
least-
beach, and that's how he found her after splash.
Oh, that's not great for. Oh, wow. So
Remember the
I
first
Dream of
episode?
Genie. They were talking about. So what do you have to say about that, Gakushi? He was an astronaut that went to space and shit back as early as like what was that? Like in the 1940s or something? When was I Dream of Genie?
No, dude, it was in
30s?
color. 1960s.
No,
dude.
bro. Like didn't they redo
Yeah.
it? It was black and white before that.
No, it was never.
number
Well,
one.
there might have
It
been some episodes black and white, but it,
When it first came out, it was in black and white.
Yeah, same
it
with
was in the
Bewitched.
mid '60s, late.
maybe it was the late 50s
Was it
when it
60s?
first
Okay,
started,
okay,
and they were
okay,
filming
that's-
in black
that's-
and white.
No, it
Number
was
one,
'60s, mid and late '60s.
We were already
number one
indoctrinated by
global
that point.
liability.
Dude, like a color
Oh, yeah.
TV in the 60s, like you could either have like a mansion in Beverly Hills or you could have a color TV, but you couldn't have both.
I'm sorry, Wesley. Did you have something to say to me?
Yeah,
This
so
is
those
the
fight-
number one globe liability.
Thought I heard you chirping.
1930s, dude. 1800s.
Bro, it's like it was at least, dude. Yeah, it was like right after the Emancipation Proclamation, somewhere in there.
Yeah, you guys are getting Mandela'd pretty bad. Your history's not so good.
Mm.